We're back. Hello.
Hi.
It's me and Jesse. We're here to play some Magic.
We are.
I'm Jund. You are white, red.
Red, white, yeah.
I'm Jund is red, black, green.
I'm Boros. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Woo!
That's the guild.
I'm learning.
You're the cops or the military. I forget. Blue, white is the cops. Red, white is the military.
Okay. I feel very militaristic.
Good.
Let's do. I'm looking forward to this.
So these are just standard 40 card decks. You just saw us. You saw me deck build. If you're just popping in, hey, hi. We're new on Twitch. We're doing some Magic today, but we're gonna be doing all kinds of games in the future. Really glad to have you back, Jesse.
Really excited to be here.
Always fun hanging out with you. We have our hands. We're just gonna high roll for first turn. I'm the middle two.
Yep.
I'm 5.
6.
You're 6.
All right.
Would you like to be on the play?
I will take the draw.
Whoa. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna play a Thriving Grove. It's gonna come in tapped, and I'm gonna choose red as the color.
Is that? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Yeah. Sweet. So it's now a red-green duel. It's gonna come in tapped. And I'm gonna pass it to you.
All right. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna toss down a plains. I assume I don't need to throw that up for everybody
you're good.
at home.
Yeah.
And I will pass to you.
All right. Oh. Okay. All right. I will play a shrimp. So I now have all 3 of my colors. Oh, that's an instant. All right, I'll pass.
Well, all right. Good to know.
Keep my secrets.
I'm gonna play mountain, and I will pass.
All right, on your end step, Jesse.
Hit me with it.
Because this is an instant. I'm going to pay 2 for grapple with the past. So I mill 3, and then I put a creature or land from my graveyard into my hand.
That's neat.
So I'm sort of drawing. Boop, boop, boop. So the top 3 are Forest, Dreg Mangler, and Porcelain Legionnaire. You thought you were mono white, Jesse. Or you thought you were white. I'm white. You're not white. I'm white.
Uh-oh.
You're not white.
What's that do?
I'm white. Oh, but I kind of want the Mangler. Now, we're going to leave the Mangler in our graveyard. So Porcelain Legionnaire is, in theory, a 3-mana 3/1 first strike. But one of those manias is Phyrexian, so I'm going to pay 2 life when I cast it. Anyway, we've resolved grapple with the past. We're done grappling with our past, Jesse.
Okay.
I'll draw for my turn.
Nice.
I'll play a forest, one of my finest forests. And then I'll pay 2 for that Porcelain Legionnaire that we were just looking at, and 2 of my life. Lindsay,
Ooh.
I'm going to go
Ooh.
18.
Oh. Ah. Ooh.
Bridger has struck first blood on himself.
Yeah, but look, Porcelain Legionnaire is an unfair card. Very good.
What's
2 mana 3/1 first strike.
Oh, I was looking at that. I
I was
pick that up.
shocked that it wheeled. I opened it in my first pack.
And it came back to you.
It's unfair. Yeah, it came back. I let it go, and it came back.
3/1.
3/1. Yeah.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
You're up. I'm.
All right. We're gonna draw.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly what we needed.
It's just what you needed.
You don't even know. All right. So with 3 lands down now, I'm going to play Heliod's Pilgrim, which will let me go find an aura.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna pass to you because I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna go get an aura.
What aura are you gonna get?
Torn. I have a few quite good ones. I think I'm gonna pick up planar disruption though, which will help me if you get some gnarly creatures or anything out.
Is that an aura? Planar disruption.
Enchantment aura.
Is it like a pacifism?
It is exactly a pacifism, but you can't activate your abilities either.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Here it is. Planar disrupt. Can we get the card out? Sorry, Lindsay. We're gonna be putting you through the ringer here for the next 3 hours. So yeah, it's a pacifism.
So I've got a 1/2. Cool. And you've got a 3/1 with first strike.
Yeah, I got a big boy. All right, well, I'll untap. A draw. Ooh, we like that one. That's a good. That's, yep, we take those. Yeah. So I will play a Schwemp.
Again?
Yep. I'm just full of shrimps. And I'll pay 4 for Desecrator Hag. It is a 2/2, and it returns to my hand the creature in my graveyard with the greatest power, which is Dregmangler.
Well played, well played.
Which, for those of you who don't know, the Mangler, he's a 3/3 haste with some other text. When he ends the graveyard, you can exile him to do stuff. Oh, that's in my hand.
It is now.
That's what I just did.
It is now.
Yep. And then I'll swing to you for 3 with my Porcelain Legionnaire.
I'm going to have to take it this
Jesse's
round.
taking 3 to 17.
Good?
Yeah. And Jesse's at 17.
Ah, thank you.
Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards. Heart of Kieran.
So I have you at 18 and 17.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
That's a mountain.
That is a mountain.
That is the Seraph of Dawn, which I will
Oh.
put here first,
Ooh,
which is a
let's-
2/4 flying lifelink,
Yeah.
which sets me up in decent shape
2/4,
right now.
You say. Okay.
2/4, because I can now stop your first striker from pinging me for. I guess it's not pinging if it's 3. That's an
It's a solid
it's
slap.
a substantial amount of damage.
It's a, it's a real face slap.
So we've got ourselves a little wall here.
Yeah.
That's what we got, and I'm gonna pass it back to you.
All right. Love it. Love it. And I want some more of it, Jesse. I will play a forest.
Okay.
Now, I think that's a really cool angel that you have.
Don't you dare.
May I introduce you to Flame Slash?
I prefer you didn't. It does the exact right amount of damage.
Yes, sir.
Womp womp.
What a great card. Flame Slash is, you're getting junded, bro. Yeah, Flame Slash, that's a doozy of a dinger of a card there. I will also pay 3 to cast the Mangler.
Which is
A 3/3
Hasted.
haste.
3/3 with haste.
Beep beep. I am a Jeep.
Okay. And they're all.
So we have a 3/1 first strike, a 2/2, and a 3/3. Welcome to Jund Town, Jesse. Oh,
All right.
I'm like not centered.
I'll block.
I'm so sorry, champ.
I guess I'll block the first striker.
Okay. So you will take 5. Jesse will go down to 12
Gnarly.
due to my aggression.
Very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
DE aggressive. Good?
Yeah. Can you slide your playmat to your
Yeah.
right?
I can.
Well,
Chat, I am so sorry. I'm a mess today.
How's
Look
this?
at Thalia's face. Your planes are in her nose.
Wherever good playing should be. Okay.
Yep.
That was a gnarly turn.
Yep. I'm
I need a card.
here to Jund you out.
All right. We're going to have to start making moves.
I just love looking in the other room and seeing some magic.
All right. So we'll pay 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we will enchant the 3/3.
All right, with Planar Disruption on the Mangler.
Yep.
He cannot attack or block or activate abilities.
And I will pass to you, sir.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Draw for turn. Oh, love to see it. Everything that's going on over here, Jesse.
You're just loving it?
It's, got some junk in these new sleeves. Love it. Love it. We'll go to combat and we will attack for 5.
What am I at there, Lindsay?
You're at 12.
Currently.
So this will put me down to 7.
This would put you to 7.
Uh,
I have a 3/1 first strike and a 2/2.
all right, I'll leave it for now.
Okay, so he's going to take 5 down to 7.
Down to 7. Okay.
Well, the beatings will continue until morale improves. We will cast, I'm going to pay 5 for a Silverback Shaman.
How big is he?
A 5/4 trample.
Awesome.
And when he dies, I draw a card.
Cool.
Classic, like just Jund things. Jund 2-for-1s. I love that he's a magic gorilla.
I've got great news for you, Bridger.
Yeah.
He's not going to join the party.
Oh?
we're just gonna enchant him
Oh,
too.
temporal isolation. Oh, this foil is curled.
Oh.
That's a curly foil, but it looks cool. So you're gonna flash it in, and you're gonna enchant him. He can't. Oh, he has shadow and prevent all damage that would be dealt by him. Love it.
It's kind of a flash pacifism.
Yep. So shadow, for the uninitiated, shadow creatures can only block and be blocked by shadow creatures. So effectively, he can't block, and also he can't deal damage. Great.
Yep.
Pass.
We're doing what we can. All right.
Love it.
Not exactly what we needed. Oh,
It's
man.
not a magic gorilla.
It's not. You've got a 2/2 and a 3/1.
First strike.
So that to do it, that to kick it to 2 targets, that and that.
He's counting
that.
mana. I don't like it.
We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna kill them both with a fireball.
What?
So we tapped 1 to start the fireball. We're paying 1 to make it 2 targets, and then we're gonna do 3 damage, split between them. Oh, it's split evenly rounded down, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to tap another one to do 2 to each.
Pay 1 for each target beyond the first. Divided evenly, rounded down among any number. So you would have to deal 4 damage.
Done.
There you go. You did. Okay.
1 extra manage for the extra.
He did it with a fancy fireball.
All right.
So my Porcelain Legionnaire and my Desecrator Hag are dead. You just 2 for 1 to me, Jesse. I'm supposed to be 2 for 1ing you.
Well, I'm slightly concerned with the fact I can't do anything with that. But go ahead. Go
you
ahead.
stabilized. That's big.
You're
not dying anymore.
currently not. Currently not.
I liked it when you were dying.
Oh, you gonna try that again?
We'll give it a shot. I'm going
Alright.
to cast Prophetic Prism for 2. If you played Wilds of Eldraine, I'm sure you've seen this card. It fixes your mana, so I can pay 1, tap it to add a mana of any color, and then when it enters, I draw a card.
Nice.
So we're just digging. Oh, that's a good one. We'll pay 2 for Putrid Leech. It is a 2/2, and once per turn, once on each of our turns, I can pay 2 life to give it +2/+2. So I can deal 2 damage to me to deal 2 more damage to you, essentially.
Oh, okay. Well, given your current lead, that's not a bad trade.
It's not bad. I will play a Swamp, and then cast Sakura Tribe Elder. God, oh. I just love me. I just have like magic animals. I have a wizard turtle. And
Is that a
an
turtle
ape
or a
shaman.
snake?
Because
Because it says snake shaman.
snake. You know, I always thought it was
With
a turtle
snake with like
with arms.
4 arms?
Yeah, snakes shouldn't have arms.
Aren't there those snakes that do have arms?
Those are lizards.
And then add a shell and it's a turtle.
It looks like a turtle to me.
It
It's got the
does look
brown
like a
thing on its
turtle.
back.
I agree.
But it's a snake. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. That's me. I'm tapped out. I have a 2/2 and a 1/1 that I'm almost definitely going to sacrifice.
Got it. You're good?
Yep.
All right. All right. Are the cards? We're going to do a raid bombardment.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep. So I'll
Better when
toss
you
it
have
up there.
creatures.
Much better. So whenever I attack with a creature that's power 2 or less, I'm going to deal a damage to Bridger.
Good.
If that ever happens.
That's good. I like it.
And I'm going to pass to you. A very, very sad man.
I'm going to continue to fiddle and try to make this viewing experience better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too late now. I drew. It's too late.
Okay.
It's too late. I was going to sacrifice my turtle, but you know what? It's probably better. Snake. It's probably better actually just to keep.
You
keep my
can't
snake.
sacrifice a turtle. You don't have a turtle to sacrifice.
I have no turtles. Let's organize. We got to be organized here. We will go to combat now, and I will attack you for maybe 3, maybe 5. We don't know.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
I'm going to pay 2 life
Okay.
to make Putrid Leech a 4/4. Are there Vidalkins in this? There's just Vidalkins chilling on a. That art is horrifying. Do you have any responses to my Putrid Leech getting bigger?
I don't.
All right, Jesse takes 5, down
Down to 2.
to 2.
Oh.
Don't call it a comeback, kids.
And We will not relent. I'll pay 2 mana for a Dusk Legion Zealot. He's a 1/1. I'd lose a life and draw a card.
I think 100% of the damage you've taken has been self-inflicted.
Yes. You know what? That play was so great. That play. Look, it was so good. I kind of want to do it again. Phyrexian Rager. 3 mana 2/2. Draw a card. Lose a life. So I'll lose another life down to 14.
It's quite a board state you got there.
Doing great. I pass.
All right.
You got any sweepers in that deck? Like a Wrath of God or a
no.
Winds of Abandon?
And we can go on to the next game now.
All right. Good game,
Good
Jesse.
game. Good game.
We're gonna shuffle up.
Yep.
We're gonna play another game.
Yep.
The format here is we're just gonna jam, me and Jesse, for about an hour. Then we'll swap out. Adrian's gonna come in here with a friend. They'll play for about an hour. And then we'll have a third round. These 2 cards are yours,
Oh, thank you, sir.
which we all have the same sleeves. I was gonna shuffle them right into my deck.
Yeah. And then play them on me, I'm sure.
Feel free to sideboard if you'd like, if that's
I'm
something you would enjoy.
Thinking about it. I also don't know if that was just an anomalous draw.
Could be.
It's hard to tell at the moment, but I may need more creatures.
Give
Granted,
give it a
the
think.
majority of the cards I had that game were lands.
Right, yeah. I think a good balance of lands and spells is important. Just like a balanced diet.
Much like a balanced diet for any planeswalker.
Yeah. Gotta.
Are we planeswalkers still, or no?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I liked
Sorry to do the old lore, everybody.
that lore. I'm particularly fond of when players were planeswalkers and planeswalker cards were your friends.
Right.
You're calling them in for help. That's why it's loyalty. And you can lose a friendship if you lean on them too much, you know?
Yeah, right.
Oh, hey, can I crash at your place for a month? And then 3 months later, you're still there.
Yeah.
They're not your friend anymore.
No rent payment, too?
Nothing.
Ooh.
There was something I wanted to... We're on Twitch. Hey, chat, welcome to Twitch.
How is Chad doing? I
Chat's
don't have any
doing
advice
great.
for me?
They're just saying really bad draw for Jesse.
Oh,
That's
bad draw.
what chat's saying.
This is the exact same draw, minus 1 card.
Okay, well, don't keep it then. Just take another...
I'm not going to.
This is Ariel Axed. This is relaxed. We're just hanging out. We're playing some games.
We are.
Having a good time. I think pizza of some kind will arrive.
You know, I'm wondering if I don't just drop a land and go down to
You
the
could go to
16.
16 lands if you're particularly aggressive, if you're feeling frisky.
I'm very cheap. Almost everything costs 2 mana.
Uh-huh.
So feels
Yeah,
doable.
you could go down to 16 lands for sure. I stayed at 17 because I have a pretty standard curve. And just love Jund.
Someone is asking where and how would I buy this cube in the EU?
Yes, great question. If you just Google Pauper Cube, this is the Pauper Cube. I'm looking forward to when they update. They have like designer notes on the sets that have come out this year. They haven't updated the cube with those sets. So this is the Pauper Cube from about 6 months ago or something. But the way that I did it, there's no convenient way to singularly buy the whole cube. The Cube-a-majigs, you have to find a secondary seller. Those were the resealable packs that we used. They're not necessary, but they're very helpful.
That's an official trademarked term.
That's
by
what
the
they're
way.
called, Cube-a-majigs.
That's the brand, right?
Yeah. It's a very small company that makes them, and I don't think they sell them directly anymore. They did originally. Now, I bought them secondhand from just a game store that had a website that sold them. But if you search around for Cube-a-majig, that's how you'll find those. In terms of buying all the cards, Cube Cobra has a price listed for the cube. I'm going to be honest, it's not a realistic price because there's no one place you can go to buy all the cards at once at that price, which means you pay shipping on a bunch of different purchases. So the cube cost me about $200 for the cards. I used the bulk import from TCG Player, who I think has the best bulk import to handle over 400 cards.
Sure. a lot of
even
cards.
still, you have to do some curation. You have to say, oh, I don't want a $50 capsize. That card is worth $1. So I'll buy that somewhere else. And oh, they don't have these cards, so I'll go. So you kind of have to sprinkle it around amongst different card sites.
I will say though, having now drafted it, it was very fun. There's a lot of really fun things to do in this set.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I came in today thinking I want to do the blue-white blink deck. I'm keeping my 7. Are you good?
I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can play. You can be able to play, and we
Okay.
can maintain this conversation because
Sweet.
we're just hanging out, Jesse.
It's a plains. In her nose again.
Right in the nose. Can you also do me a favor and just push your playmat forward a little bit?
Of course I can.
I'm going to continue to try to optimize. Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna play a Cliffgate, which is a red tapped land, and I choose a color, and I'm gonna choose black. So this is a red-black land.
Okay.
And you're up.
All right. That's a draw.
But yeah, Cube is great. This is my first time doing Cube in person. It's great to have all these friends hanging out in the studio. Thank you, Wizards, for supporting us. Thank you, Twitch, for hosting us.
I'll pass to you.
Thank you, Jesse, being such a great friend.
Aw, thank you.
Forrest, you know him, you love him. It's our good pal, the Putrid Leech. Look at him.
Is that your 3/3 with haste?
That's my 2/2 that can become a 4/4 if I pay 2 life.
Gotcha.
And I will pass.
Cool. I'm gonna spend 2 and bring out my Cathar Commando.
Oh, that's a good one. Can we get
Yeah,
that? I
I'll
love...
Toss that up there. It is a flash. I probably could use it to greater effect somewhere else.
No, this
but
is great.
I'm happy with it right now.
This is a good play.
It is a 3/1.
Yeah.
And
You can pay 1 sack it to destroy an artifact or enchantment.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a great card.
All right. Over to me.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
The card reader, for those of you who have seen us play Magic before, we normally have a card reader. I spent like 10 hours trying to get it to work. I need to talk to Paul from Loading Ready Run to get it to work. I need to connect. I need to get connected. That's why we're using this silly picnic topper.
I think it still looks pretty great for, this like I'm pretty impressed,
We're doing what we
coming
can.
in from,
We're trying.
yeah.
All right.
Walking into this setup, I'm like, oh wow, you guys got
We'll
it
go
all.
to combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing with my 3/1.
We'll take 3. Or no blocks, if you have any other effects.
All right.
Okay, I take 3. I'm at 17.
17.
All right.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
Uh-huh.
something weird's going on.
You should be.
I'm a little concerned.
You should be very concerned.
I'm a little scared. Are you scared? I'm scared. Let us eat lettuce.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat
Uh-huh.
and attack you with a putrid leech.
This is where you could pump, huh?
At any time, yeah. At any time.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop at any?
I'm gonna stop it. When you go to your combat phase,
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
temporal
Oh, poopers.
him.
Yeah. So before I declare attacks,
Yes. Sorry,
He-
everybody.
he now has shadow. Actually, you could do this at any time because this one, you can do this after I attack. In fact, I was going to pump. You can do this after I pump.
Oh, okay.
So I lose 2 life because I made my putrid leech bigger. I'm in 15 life now. And after I pump, or in response to the pump, you temporal isolation him. So I'll be at 15, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Okay.
See, this is how you learn from a good Magic player.
Yeah, because this
didn't
one
know you could do that.
This one doesn't stop me from attacking. This one prevents all damage that it deals. So you can wait until the very last moment.
Right before the damage actually hits.
Right.
Okay.
There is a bit of a game of chicken there of like, before damage, if I want to pump, I have to pump. And if you're waiting for me to pump and I don't pump, then you just take 2 damage.
Right.
But I was going to do it, and I have to take the initiative, so I would pay and then you would.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will play a Schwemp. It is a Schwemp. And I will pay 3 for a new one. This is Tusk Guard Captain. He's a 2/3. He has Outlast for a green, so I can pay a green at sorcery speed, put a 1/1 counter on him.
Ooh.
And then he has static text. Creatures I control with a 1/1 counter on them have trample. That's me for the turn. I'll pass it back to you.
Sweet.
I keep leaning out of frame. I gotta sit
yeah.
still.
Remind me his stats
It's a
again?
2/3, and eventually I can pay green and tap it to make it a 3/4.
Not anymore, you can't. I'm Sunlancing it.
Sunlance, what a classic.
It's a classic. It's 3 damage.
And Tusk Guard
toast.
Captain's not white.
no!
Was that your phone?
That was my mic.
Your mic. No worries.
Muting you real quick.
Jesse's gonna get muted here.
Everything good?
Bridger,
I'll fill for time. Oh, the batteries came out. I'll fill for time. Jesse's a great guy. Despite killing my lovely Tusk Guard Captain, he's hanging out.
How are we looking?
She's hanging out.
Fixed?
Say something.
Test.
Say something. I'm
Yeah.
giving up
Playing
on you.
magic. Say
Excellent.
something, I'm giving up
Great
on
song.
you.
Did I tell you that I'm going to Death Cab on Tuesday?
No, you didn't tell me that. But I am swinging for 3.
Is your mic? Are you?
Oh.
Where is the mic?
That's right there. Yeah.
Because that's just a clip.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
There you have it. Sideways? Yep. Right.
it is.
There it is. And we're back.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
I swung for 3.
I go to 12. I'm at 12.
Go to 12.
I'm feeling much better about this board state than last game.
You're doing a lot better.
All right. Over to you, sir.
Okay.
Now, am I short on the mana? Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Oh,
But
no land
it's
drop
okay.
that turn. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. I'll draw for turn.
All right.
Oh. I'll play a forest and tap it for Findhorn Elves. I just love these old cards. Look at these doofuses in the forest.
Yeah.
What are they up to? They're just 1/1?
Knives.
Probably-
It's
Probably
it's
give you
a
some mana or
it's a
something?
mana dork. It's a
Okay.
1/1 tap it for. But look, it's just knives in a tree.
So it's a Llanowar elf?
Before, no, Llanowar Elf is from Alpha, I think.
Llanowar's so cool.
Findhorn was the they followed, not predecessor. What is that?
They came after the Llanowar?
Yeah, Llanowar.
You
Well, that
can't
was
top
in,
the Llanowar.
Lan-
Why
well-
even try?
Yeah, Llanowar was in Alpha, wasn't it? It was in like the first.
I believe you. Back when I was a kid, I had a Llanowar elf.
Because there's that cool. It's like the elf. It's a portrait, and their head is shaved. And they
Yes.
have like tattoos on their head.
100%. That's the Llanowar.
Yeah. But these are the Findhorn elves. They goof around in a forest with knives.
All right.
I'm also going to pay 3. I'm not suspending. I'm just casting Rift Bolt to kill your Cathar Commando.
Oh, I'm a bit bummed about that.
No suspend for me. Just pay 3 for.
Do you have an artifact or enchantment?
No, but you have an enchantment if you want to blow it up.
I would really not like to do that at all.
All right, I passed.
Thanks for the offer, though. Thanks for pointing that out.
It's a legal game action.
All right. What are we feeling? So it's a mana dork, he says.
Yes, Findhorn Elves is a 1/1 that can tap for a green. And it's funny, this card is so old, it also says play this ability as an interrupt.
Oh. Which is flash.
That is not a line of text that means anything anymore.
Oh.
Because by default, activated abilities are instant speed.
Okay.
Good old magic.
Bit bummed about the land. Bit bummed.
You still missing a land?
Still missing a land.
Well, don't tell me you have a bunch of 4-drops in your hand.
I'll pass over to you. And I won't comment.
Jesse! Draw. Well, we're going to show you what Findhorn Elves can really do. I'll attack you for 1.
Ouch.
Jesse goes to 19. You got elfed, bro.
Actually,
Oh.
I don't go to 19.
He's not going to
No,
19?
oh, hey,
I'm gonna-
hey.
You gonna kill my elf?
I'm gonna raise the alarm.
Oh, raise the alarm.
Sound the alarm.
Oh, we didn't grab the tokens. Oh, poopers. Okay. For now, you're just gonna use these 2 magic cards. You got 1/1s, and you're gonna block my Findhorn.
Yep. They're both toast.
So
But now
sad.
I've got the better board state than you.
For now. I'll play Forest for turn. is one of my finishers, Jesse. 5 mana for the Nessian Asp. It's a 4/5 reach. And it has, I can pay 7 mana to make it monstrous 4. So it'll get 4 1/1 counters.
Wow.
It's a big asp.
It's a real messy asp.
I'll pass. That's 2 heads.
All right.
4/5 reach. So don't you come in here with flyers.
All right. What do you think our odds are going to land here?
100%.
You win
No scope
the round.
Easy.
Now we've got problems and choices.
Uh-huh.
Because you got a big old duder.
You want to hear the flavor text?
Yeah, I do actually.
It's not the 2 heads you should fear. It's the 4 fangs.
That is actually great. Like, that's really great flavor text.
It doesn't have death touch though. Like there's no poison. It just, they really hurt.
Sure.
That's why it's 4 power, 4 fangs.
Oof. So I would love to do
Yeah.
a 4-drop, but given that shenanigans is there,
Are you gonna pacify my
pacifism.
straight up pacifism? That's a man in pants, like British pants.
It's also snowy out.
It's
it seems.
snow.
Yeah.
It's cold.
What is this printing of pacifism? I
He's-
should have bought a better printing of pacifism.
I've seen a lot of printings of pacifism.
Oh yeah, it's been printed a million
This
times.
is the weirdest.
This one's weird. I don't even know what set that's from.
He's given up all his armor. That's what it was.
Oh.
Now, why he's doing that in the snow is beyond me.
He is giving up his armor. Without warriors, there can be no war. That is great flavor text.
Yeah. So you don't have any blockers right now.
That's correct.
So our alarm raisers
I'll take
are
one.
gonna raise some hail.
I'll go to 11. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Just keep in mind the 2 open mana I have.
I will keep it in mind. It's top of mind for me. I'll play a Schwimp. I'll play 1 Schwimp, and I hate to do this.
Oh no, not my alarm raiser.
No, not your alarm raiser. No, not your alarm raiser. See, black traditionally can't destroy enchantments.
Oh no.
This is the first black card that destroys enchantments. I'm going to cast Feed the Swarm. A little bit of magic trivia there for you. 2 mana, destroy target creature or enchantment. And opponent controls. I lose life equal to its mana cost. I'm going to destroy your pacifism.
You didn't want to destroy your creature instead, or mine.
It's actually not a legal target. It has to be something my opponent
You
controls.
could do my alarm raiser
Could.
instead.
I won't. I will lose 2 life, going to 9.
Aw, shucks.
But I've unlocked my Asp.
But you can't gigantify it without 7 mana, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll just
So
attack
I'm
you.
just taking 4.
Attack you for 4. Jesse
Okay.
goes to 16. The race is on.
Ooh. This is some high stakes magic here.
It's getting serious. I'll pass.
All right, here we go.
Heart of the cards. Heart of Kieran.
We needed that.
We have a planes for the turn. He's feeling good. Jesse's feeling good. Take a sip of water.
We'll bring out the Gallant Cavalry, which is a 2/2 vigilance, and when it comes out, it brings a buddy.
Oh.
It brings another 2/2 with it.
Oh, well, you know what? You have a magic card right there.
Yeah, I do. And it's a 2/2. Now this one has vigilance. They both have vigilance.
both have
So
vigilance.
now I have two 2/2s with vigilance,
Yeah. And your 1/1's also untapped.
which is important.
Yeah. Because you're going to attack me. Oh, you might attack.
Well, they're summoning Sicknisted.
Correct.
Yeah. So we're gonna hold.
Oh, he's holding.
We're gonna hold.
He's in a holding pattern.
Yes. And I'm gonna pass, and you're gonna fear me.
I might fear you. What a great card. Okay.
Feeling good about the card?
I will play a forest.
Oh boy, is it time?
I don't know. I'll attack you. With my Asp.
I'll block you with my alarm raiser.
It's not time. Your alarm raiser dies.
Oh.
It's not time yet. Look, if I had my Tusk Guard captain still, and I would give it trample, yes, but no. It is instead time for me to continue to hurt myself. I'm going to go to 7, Lindsay,
Okay.
and we're going to cast our old friend, the Porcelain Legionnaire.
Don't love that.
3-1 first strike. And I'm at 7 because
All right.
I'm continuing to hurt myself. Jund. Just doing Jund things.
Feeling good over there?
I pass. No cards.
7?
Just 7 from heaven.
So 7.
7. I'm at
Heart of
7.
the cards.
Yeah, Heart of Kieran.
All right.
Oh, you're just swimming in lands now.
Yeah, you should be a little bit worried
I am.
now.
I'm a little worried. I'm gonna arrange my lands into like a little castle.
7. 7, 7, 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, 7.
7 lands, 7 life, 7 power.
So we do this. And we want another target. We could do 2 and 2.
You're fireballing me right now? Wait, you could just, how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're close.
I'm
you can
so
almost
close.
fireball me to death.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap all this.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Oh.
we're gonna kill the 3/1.
Yeah.
And we're gonna deal 2 damage to you as well.
4, 6, red, 1, 4. You can do 3 to me.
I think I have to split it evenly.
Oh, that's correct.
Yes.
2 and 2. You're right. Old card. There might be
I
Oracle
would love
text.
to throw 3 at you and 1 at it, but I cannot do that.
Because I would die if you did that.
I would win the game right now as these 2 attack because they're attacking.
I would. Okay. Well, yes, you attack me.
Yep.
So, Lindsay, I took 2 and then 4. I took 6. I'm at 1
Wow.
life. Jesse, this match is very back and forth.
Let's see what happens with old Nessie.
The old Nessian Asp from Theros. Theros? Theros. I'm gonna go with
boy.
Theros.
Oh boy. No mana, 1 card in hand. I don't know how many cards out there can be played for 0, but
In this cube, I think Ataxian Probe's in this cube. But that's so sorcery.
uh-oh.
I'm going to pay 2 for Grapple with the Past. So
Oh, we're doing this again.
I'll mill 3, and then I'll get a creature or land back from my graveyard. I'll give you a hint. It's not going to be a land.
Oh, I just assumed it was going to be the land because that's value right there.
Value Town. I milled Swamp, Knoll Hunter, Rampant Growth. I think we'll get back not the Porcelain Legionnaire that I would die. Can't do that. I will get back the Tusk Guard Captain to my hand. And then you know
Oh,
what?
it doesn't have to be one of the 3 you mill.
No, it's may return a creature or land from your graveyard
That's fun.
to your hand. Emrakul does not grant wishes. Desires simply align with her will.
Okay, okay. Well, that's a cool card.
This is a
I'm
cool
going to be
card.
honest with you.
Cool card. I will then cast my Tusk Guard Captain. It's 2/3 without last, and each creature I control with a counter has trample. I will pass to you, Sir Jesse.
So you're saying you have enough blockers now.
I have 2 blockers, and I will not die. I refuse to die.
I just need you to cast your Phyrexian Horror. Or whatever it was.
That would kill me.
Yep.
In fact, there's now a lot of cards in my deck that just kill me.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right.
I can't even activate my Putrid Leech anymore.
It's a 2/2?
It is a 2/3.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, glad. I mean, it's just like a lady chilling out on a giant beaver mammoth. I actually don't know what that is, but
It's not a boar.
no, it's huge. Here, we can put it up here, and then you can get a closer look. She's on like a
Yeah, it's like a.
giant
It's like a.
tusked beaver.
It's
Cold
like
War
a
has begun.
beaver, but from the prehistoric ages.
Yes,
You know.
prehistoric beaver.
Yes, prehistoric beaver.
Cold War has begun?
Pass to you.
Oh! Love that. I'm not dead, Jesse. I didn't die. This is a good card right here. You ready?
Uh-huh.
It's not a good card.
Shucks.
It's forced.
Hey!
Well, I can't take any game actions or else I die, so I will pass.
Okay, okay. Here we go.
Yeah. If you find any removal, I die.
I understand that. I get the stakes
Oh,
here.
okay. Another plane's over there.
I'll pass to you.
Oh, on your end step, we're going to make the asp monstrous.
All right.
I can't do that again. It is now monstrous,
All right.
so I can't make it bigger again. Shane's wandering around. I don't know what's going on.
Here we go.
We have an even number of people.
What do you think this card is?
A land? What do you think this card is?
Probably a land. Oh no, it's not.
No, it's a land. It's a Gruul Turf, which is a bounce land. So I'll go ahead and put this forest back in my hand.
Well, now you have a card in hand.
I'll pass.
Hey, I have a memory of a goldfish when it comes to Magic. I'll probably forget that.
You don't know
that
what
is a
this.
land.
This could be anything.
Here we go. One of these days.
Yeah, you got it.
One of these days. No, I realize optimal Magic would be to make you think I had something else, but
You
no.
could hold it up.
I'm not going to. I want all the land I can get for my next turn.
I could have held up my Gruul Turf.
What you got for me?
You're in trouble.
Am I?
Yeah.
How much trouble?
Well, I'd say at least a medium amount of trouble.
Okay. Oh boy.
I wouldn't want to be you right now. Because you're getting attacked by a Nessian Asp. A monstrous Nessian Asp. I'm sure
So it's an 8/8?
that audio is terrible. Those are all the...
And I'm at 16?
Yeah.
This is half of my life?
This is 8. It's an 8/9, actually. It's quite large. And it has Trambompoline from the Tusk Guard Captain.
Okay, well. I'm gonna block it.
Okay. It has
Any
trample. I don't... No, yeah, it has trample.
Oh, it has trample?
Yeah, I called it Trambompoline.
Oh, so I missed
because
that part.
I'm a goofball. So the Tusk Guard Captain
Okay.
says all creatures I control with counters on them, with 1/1 counters on them, have trample.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just pay 3 and prevent all damage it deals.
Oh, you
With
took the
Prismatic Strands.
Bro. This card is amazing
Yeah,
in Pauper.
yeah. Especially because I have 2 white creatures.
You can do it again.
I can do it from my
You
graveyard.
can do it all day.
All right.
All right, you blanked out my Asp.
Yep.
I will now pay...
Oh, the color I'm choosing is green, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Yep.
I'll pay 4
Mm-hmm.
for the return of the Desecrator Hag.
Oh, nuts.
And you know what the Hag does. You remember the Hag.
She like gave you a creature back.
It's a
or something.
4-mana 2/2 that gives me back the creature in my graveyard with the most power. Poop. That's the Porcelain Legionnaire that I can't cast.
Yes.
All right.
But at least you have a blocker, because that would have been game right there.
Right, yes. So I'll just put this Porcelain Legionnaire back in my hand and then cry. Can't get Null Hunter? No. I want a Null Hunter! And I'll play this forest that you know I have,
Okay.
and I'll pass.
All right.
So I now have a 2/2 and a 2/3. Loose Earth is not a burial, but an appetizer. That's God. The flavor text,
Oh, hey.
killer.
I
Am I
think I
dead?
win.
Am I dead?
Yeah, we're gonna do raid bombardment,
Oh, I died.
and then as they attack, you take a damage, and you're dead.
Good game, dude.
Yeah. 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Ooh.
I think we could squeeze another game in.
All right, let's do it. All right, I'm glad it wasn't a blowout. Glad we got 1 and 1.
I'm having a great time.
You gave me temporal. I also pacified you. Do you have the pacifism?
I destroyed it. It's in your graveyard.
Oh, thank you. Well, not for destroying it, but
For giving it
for
back.
giving it back.
Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Just to reiterate, this is our first Twitch stream. We're doing a cube draft. Thank you, Wizards, for sponsoring this cube draft.
Love a good cube draft.
This is the Pauper Cube. You can find it on the internet. The Pauper Cube, the one and only. We are doing Magic today, but on this channel we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Lindsay, for the token.
Oh, thanks.
We will be doing some hobby streams, probably starting next week. We're going to be doing all kinds of games. All the games that you guys have been asking us to do, we're going to try to do on this channel, probably on Sundays, because that's when I'm not working. Or streaming something else.
How you feeling about this next game?
I feel great.
This is the decider.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time. Looking forward to pizza.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 This
We're gonna get you
stream
some pizza,
brought to
Lindsay.
you by pizza.
Brought to you by, we're not going to say a brand of pizza. But if any pizza shops nearby want to sponsor us with free pizza, we will gladly say the name of your pizza. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta
I feel really good about that.
You're on the draw, keep in mind.
I feel even better now.
He feels even better. You chose to be on the draw in our first game, and that...
You think that bit me?
It confused me. I wasn't sure.
What confused you about it?
Well, pretty much everybody always wants to be on the play in Magic. There are card games where you want to be on the draw, like Pokemon. We were playing Pokemon last night with Lindsay. And you pretty much always want to go second. It's not called on the draw in that game because you draw even if you're going first. Throwing this one back. But yeah, for the most part of Magic, you want to go first. There are some really slow, grindy formats where you want to go second because then you're an extra card.
Right.
But in general, the tempo advantage, it's like playing white in chess. You just kind of want to go first. You get
going.
You get the first punch. And you saw that in our first game, right? I landed a threat, and then we were trading back and forth. You would remove something, I would play a thing. But because I already stuck a creature first, you were taking damage the whole time.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Today I learned. See, when I had 5 land in my hands, I was thinking, if I could just draw a card,
Well, that's
that might help this situation.
That's what mulliganing's for, Jesse. That's actually why we invented mulligans, which is what I'm doing right now. That was a 1-lander. We don't keep 1-landers. We're
2-land kind of family.
Even 2 on the play is a little risque.
Oh.
It's a little depends on the curve. I mean, your deck maybe you could keep a 2-lander, but this is a keep. I'll put a Schwamp on the bottom. 1 Schwamp.
You can keep the Schwamp.
I will not keep the Schwamp.
I thought we were playing relaxed. You let me mulligan.
Yeah, but I hold myself to a higher standard, Jess.
Ouch!
No, it's not. It's just I don't.
Okay.
I'm a
It's all right.
generous.
We can
Look,
move
I
on.
just.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play Forest of Pass.
I'm on the draw.
You are on the draw.
Quick on it.
Quick draw.
It's a mountain.
Why is everybody
Pass.
leaving? What is going on?
I don't know.
That's
They all
a
came by
mountain pass.
to like peep at you guys.
Just to look at us.
And then
Ooh, did you hear how I said mountain pass? That's fun.
Mountain passes. That's a death cab. That's a
Right, because you're going to see Death Cab.
going to see death cab.
The district sleeps tonight?
That's not death cab. That's
Postal Service.
That's-
which will also be at said concert.
Aren't they the same band?
No.
Just the same singer?
Same lead,
yeah.
different group of supporting artists.
Okay, so he's playing 2 shows.
In fact, I'm not even sure if legally he can say that this is Death Cab or Postal Service, because Postal Service disbanded over a decade ago,
Oh, okay.
and they haven't made music in forever.
Got it.
And maybe he just pays for the rights to play the music, but like, maybe because he was an artist, he has the rights. I don't know, but I don't think he can say that Postal Service is performing because it's just him.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Gruul Turf and put this forest back in my hand and pass.
Oh, I need to.
Bounce lands. Payday loans of the magic world.
Bounce lands.
My go?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you're ready.
I
The
am.
pain that is about to be brought.
Oh.
It is a Borderland Marauder.
Whoa!
Which I'll put up here for everybody else. It's a 1/2, but its little nifty thing is.
Gets +2/+0 when it attacks?
Yeah.
See, I love cards like this. They teach you not to block.
Right?
They teach you to just attack people.
All day.
Just get in there. Great.
All right.
It's a powerful play.
I feel pretty good about
That's
it.
like a 3/2 for.
It's like a 3/2
Two.
for 2. I love
didn't.
my favorite thing about drafts is
Yeah.
just a good 2-drop. Every time you see them in that pack in front of you, you're like,
Good
that's a
2-drop.
good 2-drop.
That's a good 2-drop.
Some nifty things happen at 2 mana.
All right, I played a Schwamp, and I have a Gruul Turf, so I'm gonna tap these 2 lands
For
for
3 mana.
a red, a green, and a black. Now that's important
Because
I'm gonna use the red to suspend Rift Bolt, and still have a black and a green in my pool. So
are you killing my Marauder?
tomorrow
Tomorrow.
it's suspended. So in my next upkeep, I will kill your Marauder. And with
what a sad day for my Marauder.
well, he's got 1 day to live. He knows.
We're gonna have a party.
With the black and the green that I still have remaining. See, this is key. I needed all 3 colors. I needed all the pips. With the black and the green,
Geez, there we go.
I'm playing a Putrid Leech.
We don't like that one.
So his last day on Earth is not a good one.
What's his?
It's a 2/2 that I can pay 2 life and make it a 4/4.
Right. We've seen this one before.
Could block.
How dare you even contemplate that?
And I'll pass back to you.
All right. This Marauder's days are numbered. This is the last day of the Marauder.
He's like one of these Vidalkins just sitting by the fountain, loving life. Doesn't know what's about to happen. He's gonna get bolted from the sky.
How much damage does that do?
3. So don't play anything better, because I'll kill that. Unless it's a lot better, then I can't kill it.
What a sad state of affairs. So, if I don't have a creature?
This can deal damage to players as well.
Rude.
Rift Bolt, great card. Actually wheeled the whole table. And I grabbed it.
Okay,
Second time around.
What you're saying is...
Yeah. You're gonna die no matter what. If you attack, I will block and pump the Putrid Leech. If you don't attack, I'm gonna shoot him with Rift Bolt. I'm sorry, you're Marauder. I told you, his days are numbered. This is his last day on Earth.
I'm sad about this. Okay, well... It gets +2/+2?
Yeah.
It doesn't just get +2/+0? So I don't even get the kill? Mm-hmm. I don't get the satisfaction.
I'll take 2 damage though. I have to pay 2 life to do it.
I'm just gonna pass. I got plans.
Okay. I'll untap, and then in my upkeep, Rift Bolt loses its last suspend counter.
Sweet. I'm gonna ephemerate it.
You have Ephemerate?
Yeah. So I'm gonna bounce, and then I'm gonna come back.
Okay. So we gotta stop here. Ephemerate. Okay, we gotta.
Yeah.
This is top 5 cards in the whole cube.
Yeah, and I just used it to save my
Ephemerate.
Borderland Marauder.
This is a messed up card, Jesse.
It's a great card.
I don't know if you're quite absorbing how messed up Ephemerate is. We're actually gonna take it. We're gonna put it on top of your library because it has Rebound.
So next turn I can do it again.
In your upkeep, you will cast it again for free, and then it'll go to your graveyard. That card is ridiculous. Okay, we can continue. I'm sorry. We just had to appreciate Ephemerate. That was in my upkeep, so I'll draw for the turn. You're not gonna block. I'll go to combat.
You're not gonna block.
You're not gonna block. I will attack you with a Putrid Leech.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not blocking.
No blocks? All right. I will pay 2 life.
Okay.
So I'll go to 18. And this becomes a 4/4. Now are you gonna do anything? Okay. Jesse takes 4 damage and goes to 16
Okay.
lives.
Oh.
16 of his lives.
I have to do it at my upkeep step?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, that was a waste.
Yeah. It's better with creatures that have entered the battlefield effects.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I just, they're not here right now.
Yeah. You gotta find them. I'll play a Thriving Grove. It's a green that I will name red.
Okay.
So now it's a green-red, just like my Gruul Turf.
Okay.
That's me, I pass.
Okay. I'm gonna ephemerate it.
You don't have to.
Wait.
Because if you do ephemerate it, and then it's summoning safe.
Oh no, we're
So
not
you
gonna
can
ephemerate
just-
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
now if you don't cast ephemerate, it stays in exile. It probably won't matter in this game.
Okay.
So instead of being in your graveyard, it's in exile.
Oh, if you rebounded it, it stays on top of your.
No, so Rebound puts it in exile. Putting it on top of your deck is like a reminder tool.
Okay.
It is in exile, but it's on top of your deck so you don't draw. Because if you draw, you missed the Rebound trigger.
Okay.
So you put it on top of your deck to remind yourself to cast it before you draw.
Okay.
Rebound says you may cast this from exile in your next upkeep for free without paying its mana cost.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't cast Ephemerate now, it stays in exile forever, not in your graveyard. If you do cast it, it goes to your graveyard. Can you target, is it only creatures you control? Yeah, it's only creatures you control. So you can cast it now and then be summoning sick, or leave Ephemerate in exile. It doesn't, you can just leave it in exile. It's not going to
I'm
matter.
gonna leave it in exile.
You don't have any way to get it back, I don't think. So
Okay. All right.
if
Well,
you did, you wouldn't want it in exile.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Look, it's the Magic players do this thing where they over-explain things. Like in a world where you had totally different cards.
Oh, nuts! This is the exact card I wanted it for. Literally, just because I was mad about the bolt. Oh, chat's gonna be mad at me.
You were mad about the bolt.
I was, but chat's gonna be so mad at me.
Well, what is? Are you gonna play it? What is it? You don't have to play it. You can keep it all secrets.
I'm not gonna play it this turn. This is just the Seraph of Dawn. It's a 2/4 flyer with lifelink.
I don't like that.
And then I'm gonna swing with that.
Swing, swing.
Yep.
I will take 3, going to 15.
Sad days.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
Are you're ending your turn?
Yeah, I am.
All right. On your end step,
Yeah, you would.
I'm going to terminate your angel.
I was worried you might do that.
I will not allow this angel to exist.
Two games.
Terminator's
Two games so
great.
far.
I
I know
like
this
that
not in my graveyard. I don't have anything that does weird things in my graveyard, so I'm just tossing it on top.
All suns must set.
Flavor text in me?
I've been reading flavor text.
She
since
parts
we sat
the
down.
clouds so sunlight can reach even the darkest layers and duskiest tombs. That's what you just took out of this world, okay?
She was like a bright sun in the sky. All suns must set. Jesse, you know this. All suns must set. I will play my finest forest. It's a forest of power.
Okay.
I will go to combat and attack you for maybe 2, maybe 4. You're tapped out. I'm going to pay 2 life, so I'll go to
Okay.
13, and you'll take 4 damage, going to 12.
Okay, I feel like I win over time, though. If you're dealing 2 and I'm dealing 3,
You might
you're only
think
dealing
that.
4.
You might think that, Jesse.
Okay.
However, I'm going to break the parity.
I'm so sad right now. When I play this next card, you're going to be like, Jesse, what are you doing?
Probably. I'm going to pay,
Without a doubt, you will.
I'm going to pay 5 mana for Nessie and Asp. The largest Asp.
Okay, we're doing this again?
4 or 5 each. I pass.
Okay. Yeah.
Hiya!
Ooh, that might be better to play here, actually.
That's better?
So I now have 2 cards that would have been great for a memory. Like really, really, really good.
Well, you blew it, Jesse.
Yeah, I blew it.
You got planes? That's a good one. Did you want to ephemerate your planes?
Jerk. Here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Heliod's Pilgrim.
That's a good one.
So it has an ETB effect.
It does.
Where I go get an aura. Now you've seen several of my auras. They're quite great.
They're all pacifisms. I've noticed that they're all pacifisms.
Yep. So we're gonna go get one,
Oh, my Asp.
and then we're gonna go ahead and. I guess
Why do I play nice creatures?
we can go get the better one, which is.
Oh, there's a better one?
Well, I feel like the one that turns it into a shadow, the temporal isolation, because it's flash. It's a better pacifism. I feel like.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Flash is a good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. So you're gonna go get. I can't believe you're playing like pacifism tribal.
Yeah. But so, am I reading this right now? Like, I had it incorrect before. I would have been able to go get an aura every upkeep.
Well, you would have played Heliod's Pilgrim, get an aura. Ephemerate, get an aura. Ephemerate, rebound, get an aura. So you would have gotten 3 auras.
Which I have only 3, so
You would
it
have
would
gotten all
have been
3?
perfect.
Every single one.
Would have been perfect. Okay, so
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So that's in your hand.
yeah, I actually should have just done pacifism because
So you can do whatever you want.
Do it.
Yeah, you
No,
still.
it's all the
Okay.
same.
All right.
I'm gonna do that now so I can get my 3 damage through again.
Yep.
So there you go.
And go ahead and shuffle your deck.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at what's coming up, but you're right. That's the right way to play the game.
It's just the rules. Yeah.
Yep. All right,
and,
so I have a 1/2.
and I'll go to 10 in a second, but Lindsay is making sure that you exist.
Did I move? Is that my fault?
No, we are constantly battling with
Technology.
equipment in general.
Something somehow.
It's
Got
everything-
unplugged.
Everything's always breaking, to be honest.
Don't know.
Lindsay does a lot for us. I really appreciate everything she does.
Oh, I'm excited. This game feels pretty tight.
Pretty tight. I'm at 10.
Oh, you're 10. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, because of my Borderland Marauder, who has been worth her ephemerate in gold.
I'll play a Schwamp for the turn.
Proud of you.
One Schwamp. I will go to combat and attack you with Putrid Leech.
I will block.
Okay, I will
with
not.
my Pilgrim.
I'm not going to pump.
You're not gonna bump?
No.
All right. Well,
The Pilgrim dies.
and I don't do anything to you.
Life totals do not change.
Correct.
I will Rampant Growth. So I'm going to go get a basic land onto the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
I have found a Schwamp, but I want a Forest.
Forest.
Forest. I'll shuffle in a second. I'm going to pay 4.
Mm.
You haven't seen this one yet, so I'll just throw it. Penumbra Spider.
Ooh.
Bah. Spindar. So it's a 2/4 reach,
Yeah.
and then when it dies, you get a 2/4 reach.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What an odd.
That's pretty cool.
What an odd duck.
It's the perfect blocker for your Outland Marauder. I will now shuffle my deck and pass to you. And I have no cards in hand. I'm empty-handed.
Oh baby.
Ooh, baby.
Oh baby.
I love the way.
We'll pay 4
Mm-hmm.
and bring out a Gallant Cavalry,
Oh,
which also a great card with ephemerate.
the 2/2 that gives you. Oh, yeah, that would have been
really, really
that would have
good.
been really good. So this is a 2/2 that gives you with vigilance. That gives you a 2/2 knight that also has vigilance. So just for posterity, just so we can track the lost ephemerate value, ephemerate could have been 2 more 2/2s
Or 3 auras.
or 2 more pacifisms. All right, so you're drawing a knight. Is that?
I don't think I attack with the Borderland Marauder because I die, you don't,
Correct.
which is a sad state of affairs. And we now have a good set of blockers. That's what we do.
You do.
Yep.
You keep drawing, and I'm going to do a different kind of drawing.
I don't know what you're drawing, Jesse, but I love where you're going with it. I love the start of this. I'm excited to see what you come up
I
with.
think he's trying to draw the same card that
Oh!
he's drawn. Jesse's drawn.
Oh, do you need me for anything?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Just watching you, Jesse. We're just watching you draw. No pressure.
Wait, this was not. I didn't get a drawing option in the draft.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack you with my Putrid Leech. It's a 2/2 that could become a 4/4.
I'll block with
You're
this
just gonna
Borderland
jump with
Marauder.
your
Yeah.
You ephemerated that Borderland Marauder, and you're just gonna throw it under the leech.
What do you want from me?
Okay, all right. The Marauder dies. You fought so hard to keep it alive. Nope, that's a dead Marauder. All right, I pass. You're up, Jesse.
All he wants to do is draw.
I love it. It's great.
It's not my greatest work.
It's pretty good. It's
great, you
clearly a knight.
Yeah. You can tell what it is.
He's got a lance and a horse. Or maybe a shield, can't really tell. That's a horse. I think. There's
Chat,
no horse under him.
Chat, I'm about to hook it up.
You're hooking it up? What's that mean?
As a sorcery, I'm going to play Hordling Outburst.
What? Let's get that up on the...
Yep, it is create 3/1/1 goblins.
Okay, I like it. It's a good card. 3 mana for 3/1/1s. Love it. I have a 2/4.
We're talking A2/4.
I have A2/4.
But if I swing, I lose.
You would lose one of the things you swing with.
I can swing with both to get 2 damage through, and you're at 10. That would take you down to 8.
That's correct. That's math.
Not today.
Okay.
Not today.
That's a good one. I like that. I will pay 2 for Dusk Legion Zealot. It's a 1/1. I lose a life and draw a card. So I'll go to 9.
Okay.
I might not have shuffled well enough because his friend, the Phyrexian Rager, is the next card. So I'll lose a life going to 8.
Oh.
I'll draw a card.
boy.
Popping off, Jesse. You don't even know. Don't even know. Play a Schwamp. Well, now we have a good old-fashioned board stall. And the only thing I have to break this board stall is a gorilla somewhere in this deck. I'm gonna pass. Jesse, we might run out of time. We're gonna. This game might not end. But you're up. He's drawing goblins. Hope chat's having a good day, good Sunday. If you happen to have Amazon Prime, we know some YouTube folks are hanging out here on Twitch with us today. If you happen to have Amazon Prime, that means you get a free Twitch sub every month. It's called Twitch Prime. There's a button somewhere on the page. Feel free to throw that to your favorite streamer. Could be us. Could be anybody.
And there's definitely a good amount of people who are
Ninja.
streaming, who are subbing with that Prime. So putting it to good use.
Yeah.
You know.
Bezos' money. He doesn't need it.
Ah, nah.
I said earlier, he's been to space.
I have the answer.
You have the answer. Is it a fireball? Did you draw a fireball?
No, it's a thermo alchemist.
That's a thermal alchemist is a good one.
Yeah. He is a, right.
It's an
Toss it up
03.
here.
Yeah.
It's an 03, it's a defender, but every time I tap it, I just deal the damage.
And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you untap it.
Right. Yeah.
Pew, pew.
So also would have been good with ephemerate.
Pew.
Not really.
Kind of? I mean, yeah.
Just untap
You wouldn't
them
ephemerate
once.
him.
Yeah.
But
No, not
value.
Yeah, of course.
Value.
And I just wanted these to start being jump blockers. It would have been good with this. But that does break our stalemate. Because this is able to go over your blockers. Over, around, under, through.
Not even my spider can stop you.
Not even your special little spider. And I can't do it now because you have summoning sickness, but I can do it on your turn. Good.
All right.
One card in hand.
Heart
A lot of
Kieran.
mana.
Ooh, I'm going to play a Cliffgate and name green. Poopers. Poopers and Scoopers. Do I... I'm going to die if I do that. I just pass.
Okie doke. Before my turn, I'll tap you for one.
Yeah, I go to 7.
Let's do this.
Oh, no, you can't.
I can't do
You
it.
can do this on your turn. It is summoning sickness until your turn.
Oh, my bad.
But on your turn, you can put me to 7. Or you can hold it back as a blocker. I'll stay at 8, and then
You stay at 8.
then you figure out what you want to do
Let me
with your
see
life.
if we have an instant or sorcery.
You know?
Oh, sick.
Stupid pacifism.
I just want to thank Liam Dempsey, official.
Liam!
For gifting
Hi, Liam.
5 memberships.
Liam, we
Or
gotta get you-
Sorry, subs.
We got to get you hooked up, Liam. We're going to get you
Yeah.
connected in the Twitchiverse.
You're looking at 8 health you got?
I have 8 of my finest life.
8 of your finest life. And 4 blockers?
4 of my finest blockers. Once they reached Erazka, the Legion's explorers ransacked tombs and temples, hunting for the immortal sun. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ping you for 1.
Okay, I go to 7.
All right. I could get 1 damage through if I send everything, and all your stuff's bigger than mine, right?
2/4, 2/2, 2/2, 1/1. Yeah, it would not be a good idea to send everything.
I'm not sending anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass with a card in hand, a whole lot of mana.
1 card in hand and a whole lot of mana. Is it Fireball?
Fireball's a sorcery. It wouldn't help me right now. Well, it would have helped there. I would have done it for sure. Sure.
Is it time now? I feel like I'm just gonna die soon.
Well, you're gonna die in 7 turns at a minimum.
I will
Oh,
attack
he's down to
you-
7 now.
Oh, down to 7.
I'm
Thank
at
you.
7.
Thank
I
you.
will attack you with a Penumbra Spider and a Phyrexian Rager. It's a 2/2 and a 2/4.
2/2.
2/2,
2/4.
2/4. And when this 2/4 dies, I get another 2/4.
So
Yeah, pretty good.
it's a 2/4 though, so you could only kill 1 of my knights, but you get another one back.
I'll get another 2/4.
So net, I lose a knight. You still have the exact same thing.
That is correct.
Okay, well we'll figure that out later. 2 Gabos
2 Gabos.
are gonna block your
My Rager.
2/2.
Yeah. Blocked.
I'll let the 2 damage through.
Oh, it's going to take 2 damage from my Spider. All right, so my Rager dies, 2 of your Goblins die. Jesse goes to 10.
I hope you're
Wow.
ashamed of yourself.
Ashamed of myself. What for? Killing 2 Goblins?
Yep.
Play Force and pass?
Really?
You thought I was gonna do something cool?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Nah.
All right. Well,
I just sensed an opening. I felt it in my bones. Your Thermo Alchemist was tapped. 03 is a really good blocker against my field of mostly 2-power creatures.
4 damage. What's this again?
A 2/2 that can become a 4/4, so watch out.
When can it become a 4/4?
At any time, if I pay 2 life.
You know what?
Getting kind of low.
I'll take that trade. What's this? 1/1?
Oh, 1/1.
Okay.
The Golgari would say that life comes from death and death comes from life, but sometimes death comes from the dead. Flavor text is so bad.
Yes.
Flavor text is awful.
Okay. Here you go.
Yeah,
Ping you for 1.
I go to 6. I'm at 6. Yeah. What else you got?
It's almost worth it.
Is this? That can't be all you're doing, right?
Tap 1 for Sunlance. So you can pump him for 2 if you want him to live. Or
Jeepers.
yeah, this is a real Sophie's choice here.
I'm gonna go to 4. I'm pumping him.
You're pumping him.
I'm in 4 life.
You're
Lindsay.
pumping him.
I'm
Okay,
very
4
low
life.
now.
Okay.
I'm 4. We're on the brink of death. Jesse, you're gonna beat me.
2 blockers.
I'm very proud of you.
A 1/1 and a, well, now a 4/4 with 1 health
a
left.
4/1, yeah, essentially.
4/1.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna swing out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, this comes untapped,
Because you, yep. Mhm.
but he's a defender.
Yeah.
We're swinging out.
Okay. I'll block a 1/1. And like that.
All right, so everything's dying.
Yes, and I will go to 2.
To 2? Okay.
You killed another goblin. I just want you to know that.
I did.
And
I did.
because the Sunlance did that, I'm gonna ping you for 1 again.
I go to 1.
Woohoo.
So you can't even cast some of your creepy creatures.
There's 1 card in my whole deck that gains me life. Just want you to know that.
All right, I believe you.
On top of my deck. No, it's a forest.
All
Good
right.
game, dude.
Good game.
All right, that's gonna,
serious.
that's gonna wrap it up for me and Jesse on this hour. Up next, we're gonna get Shane, I believe, and Adrian in here. They're gonna play some Magic. They're gonna have some good time. You guys are in good hands. We're gonna, I think, go to the break screen just so we can swap mics around.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's set up.
I need some pizza.
Aim some
I need
cameras
some
at
pizza.
people. You and I are gonna eat pizza, play Magic with other friends in the area. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Tabletop Titans Twitch. And today, Magic Titans, we are here for round 2 of the Cube Draft. Fantastic game between Bridger and Jesse. It was awesome. Went to the final hour, 2-1 victory in, it was Jesse's favor in the end, I believe. We have been playing behind the scenes. We've been drafting. You just played against Chase.
Yep.
And how'd that go?
It went well. That at first I had to actually look at it. I'm like, oh, when I drafted, I didn't actually make a plan. I just went off complete feral instinct.
Right.
But the cards had like matching colors, so it worked out.
Oh, that works out.
So made some swaps around. And I think I'm actually ready for our games because a little bit of a blood feud between me and Adrian.
Oh, this is a long-standing blood feud since we were actually born.
Yeah.
We're twins.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
born under a twin comet. It was.
You're separated at birth. What are you playing today?
I am actually playing Is It, which is blue-red, a Spellslinger style deck.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Just classic, and I'm just gonna make your life reach 0 before mine does.
That is how they say you win the game.
Yeah.
I today am playing blue-black, which is sneaky. It's gonna block his spells. It's gonna have lots of flying in it. I just played my first round against Mel, which was awesome. I lost both of my games, so that went well. Yep. Yeah, I'm super excited. We're gonna get into it. It's gonna be again best 2 out of 3, and let's see what we can do.
All
We're
right.
gonna go ahead and draw up to 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Lindsay will let us know if audio is bad.
Okay.
Audio's good.
That's good.
All right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Excellent.
Keep playing Magic.
You wanna keep?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right, cool. Shall we double dice roll off?
Yep.
Let's go. 2 dice. Whoever rolls highest gets to pick. Whoa, these are mine.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, you know what? This is mine. So you got
I had
a
a 10.
I've got a 7. Would you like to take the draw or the play?
I would like to begin.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to start with an island. I'll tap into a ponder.
Oh my God.
I'm just coming out the gate swinging
Yeah.
at you, Adrian. So I get to look at the top 3 cards and put them back in any order.
There's going to be a lot of this game. Tricksy traps.
I actually almost did it backwards. Would have buried the card I wanted to get.
Right.
All right, and over to you, good sir.
Oh, so I'm going to get to draw because I'm not going first. Okay. I'll play Island and I'll tap it for Sylvok Life Staff. We'll try to do a little card reading action. Boom. This is a cute little artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, and when that creature goes to the graveyard, I gain 3 life.
Okay.
It's a cute little utility. That's going to be me for the turn.
All right. I know what this card's going to be. All right.
It's the worst when you're like excited to draw and you're like, oh, I already
Yeah,
know,
it's
so
like, what's the next thing?
Right.
But I scryed my whole entire deck.
Cool.
I actually ordered my deck from best cards to worst, so
good.
we're good.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 2, and I'll play Mayhem Devil. This little scamp is a just fun little creature that can either come in with Blitz, which allows it to drop in and attack, or I can put it on the board and it just has Menace. It's a nice quick way of getting out damage. Whenever he attacks, another creature gets +1 and +0 until end of turn.
That's great. Would you like to blitz him?
No, I didn't want to pay the Blitz. I'm just summoning him normal.
Sounds good.
And your go.
Excellent. I'll draw a card. It's going to be... Now, I will tell you, Shane, I have 2 blue.
All
2
right.
blue untapped. And I will pass the turn. Don't hurt me.
All right. Draw 1. I will put down a island mountain and another mountain. And we're going to just kick things off. I'm going
Love
to
it.
attack you.
I'll take it.
So he gets +1, so you take 2 damage.
Fantastic. Down to 18.
You sure you don't want to use any spells?
Nope.
You're wasting those blue mana right there.
I know, right? Like, I just want you to have all the information, all right?
Yeah. And so before the end of my turn, I will tap 3 to play Cloudseer.
Whoa.
So when it enters the battlefield, I get to draw a card.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's a 2/1 flying.
And a card draw.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, gets to refill itself.
Cool.
All right.
With that, I'll take the turn.
Yep.
Cool. I love it. We'll go ahead and play Swamp. And let's take a look. We're going to go with... Ooh, so many good options. Yeah, let's go. We'll pay a 3 for Frost Trickster. This is a 2/2 flying. When it enters the battlefield, I can tap target creature, and they don't untap in the next untap phase.
Oh boy.
We are going to go ahead and tap your flyer. Yeah.
All right.
And that'll be me. Over to you.
All right. Untap.
By the way, this is a bird wizard. Watch out. It's your old foe.
Are birds real? Let's be real.
We're trying to teach Shane about animals.
All
specifically
right.
birds.
Because you are drawn out, I will tap 4, coming out swinging with Deep Analysis.
Ooh.
A nice classic card that lets target player draw 2 cards. Surprise, I'm not going to choose Adrian. I'm going to choose myself for this.
What?
Yes, and it has flashback, so I could play it later from my graveyard.
Ah, that's cool. I'm into it.
And over to you, bud.
Sands.
What is that over
2-2.
there? 2-2. I'll attack with Mayhem Devil. He has Menace.
So I'll take 1, aka 2.
Yeah. This is Mayhem Patrol, not Devil. That's a different devil.
Whoa, calm
But
down.
this is a devil, but also Patrol of Devils.
So the extra damage comes from what?
Whenever he attacks, it can give target creature +1/+0.
Awesome, I love it.
So Adrian is at 16.
Oh, hurts my soul. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna play Island, and
I'm like, oh, this is another island.
yeah.
All these cards in my hand seem to be islands today.
Interesting. Okay, we got that. So you're Okay, we'll play 4 or pay 4 for Augury Raven. It is effectively a 3/3 flying. It has Foretell, but we're not going to Foretell because I need no flyer today, ASAP, pronto, very much. And then I'll go ahead and swing with my Frost Trickster, 2/2 flying.
Okay,
You'll take 2.
I'll take 2.
Awesome.
All
Over to
right.
you, my friend. Do your worst, Shane. I feel like this isn't your worst.
Oh, I
want you
can
at your
get
worst, not
much
your best.
worst. I'm actually just downright awful. All right,
literal
do you
worst.
really want to see it?
No, please don't.
We're
I'm
going to
just kidding.
play a Flurry of Horns.
That doesn't sound good for me.
This is a fun little sorcery where I get to summon 2/2/3 Minotaurs with haste. Haste.
That's a great card.
That's a nice card.
Oh, dang.
Hey, so I'm gonna just put them out, and then during your turn, as you're like picking over the dead, I will draw some fun little Minotaurs for us.
It's the art of the draw. Yeah.
Yep. And so I'm going to swing out with everything.
All right. And you are tapped out on mana?
I am tapped out, and you have is that a
3/3 flying.
3/3? I will give this guy 3/1.
This guy?
This guy.
Oh, so he didn't untap. Remember, he got frozen.
Right, and that was last turn, and then I passed my turn. Actually, I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay.
No worries.
So these 3, so I will give it to the Mayhem Patrol. You can't
Perfect.
block.
Cool. And you want to tap your lands?
No.
You have no lands to
I have
tap?
no mana.
Okay. Oh, it was a 5 cost. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna block your little scamp because I don't like that buff.
You can't because he has Menace.
Oh shoot, that's right. All right, Minotaur.
Okay, so
And then I will take 4 total. Yeah.
you'll take 4 total. Yep.
Beautiful.
All right, and while we're doing that, it's over to you.
Excellent. We are
Draw a
untapped.
happy little cow guy.
Yeah, a little happy little cowboy. Let's see what we're looking for. We've got 5 mana, 2 3s, and your little scamp. Okay.
We're just swinging. We're not, there's no banter. It's just like, all right, let's go to
There's nothing
blood on
subtle.
the dance floor.
Seriously. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm trying to suss everything out here.
You shouldn't.
I will pay 3 to cast Warden of Evos Island. This is another 2/2 bird wizard.
I see a theme going
This is
in
like
here.
bird wizards. The important thing is my flying creatures cost 1 less to cast, which is awesome.
Okay.
So we'll play him. And then I think we won't spend any other mana yet. No. And then we're gonna go ahead and swing. So you got a 2/3. You
Oh,
will
yeah.
have a 2/1 next turn, and you'll have a 1/2. Are we just gonna haymaker this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you for 5.
You're gonna be over
I'm
5.
choosing violence.
Okay.
This is very
All right.
unsophisticated.
Cool. All right.
And that's it.
I will
So
take
another
that 5.
to you. Cool. Beautiful. And then, did you take damage earlier?
Have you swung at me with anything?
I thought I did.
I think I took 2 damage.
Yeah, I think it was 2, so you should be at 13 now.
Yeah.
Cool. Over to you.
Okay.
Bring the ruckus.
Oh, I'm over here.
Hi. How you doing?
Yep. All right, so you got a
2/2.
2/2. It would be a shame if something happened.
No, please no.
All right, we'll play Molten Tributary, a just dual land that comes in tap.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah. And then we will tap 3 mana to play Mana of War,
Whoa.
which is a jellyfish, not a person,
Yeah. What's it? Yeah.
who comes in and he returns target creature to their hand. So I will bounce your guy to his hand.
Please hold. In response, so he's gonna cast that card. I will pay 2 to cast Pestermite, who has Flash, which means I can cast it like an instant sorcery, and it's gonna cost only 2 because I have my Warden still on the table. And when this comes in, I get to tap or untap something. I will. It's actually better to untap my nice blocker, I think, than do that. So I'll untap Augury Raven.
Okay.
This guy comes into play, and then your spell resolves, and my Warden is going to go back to my hand.
All right.
Perfect.
Sounds fantastic.
I feel conflicted about that one.
You should.
I was hoping to come out on top, but I came out medium.
So I'm going to swing with all 3 of my guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I will buff up the Cloudseer to be a 3/1.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will, and that one has Menace.
Menace is a 1/2, a 2/3.
I'll put the Augury Raven into your Minotaur. Oh god, he's reaching for his cards. And then we'll put the Pestermite into this Ghosty.
All right.
What would you like to do, sir?
I will spend the 1 mana and discard Rubble Built Maka.
Oh god, not the Maka.
So when I discard him, I give target creature +3/+3, or target attacking creature +3/+3 till end of turn.
Don't like that.
I will buff up my Minotaur so that I will kill your bird.
Yep.
Bird will trade here,
Mm-hmm.
and the devil will deal 1 damage to Adrian.
Beautiful. This is a violent game.
Yeah,
That's
this
a violent game.
is. I play blue-red like a Gruul player.
Look, I'm into it. You done?
Yes.
Cool. We'll go ahead and untap everything.
And I have 1 mana untapped.
Oh, yeah.
What could that mean?
It is a blue mana. Options, options, options. Okay. This is very interesting.
Is it interesting because you're scared?
Yeah, that's actually that's exactly what it means. I feel like I wanted just a little bit more mana each turn. I'd like for the life staff to be attached, so I'm at least healing every time things are dying, but like that has not been in the cards. 2/2, 2/3, and that pesky 1/2 that can buff either of them up.
Yep, on the attacks.
Okay, I will. He has to attack to do the buff?
Yes.
They have to? Okay. I will swing at you for 2.
Okay.
Just plain Jane.
I'll take it.
Cool. So 2 damage to Shane. And then.
So we're back both at 11 here.
And then I will pay. No?
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 to summon Cavern Harpy. This is a cool card. Cavern Harpy is a 2/1 flying. When they come into the battlefield, I have to return one of my creatures to my hand.
Okay.
And then later on, I can pay a life and then return like Harpy to my hand. So what this is going to do is it's going to pick up Frost Trickster, and then I'm going to play Frost Trickster right back down.
You better not.
And what that's going to let me do is I can tap one of your creatures. It's already tapped, but I'm basically I'm going to have the you don't untap next turn. So I'm going to try to stall you out.
Yep.
2/2, 2/3. I guess we'll put it on your Minotaur, so he's like frozen in ice.
Oh no.
And with that, I'll pass the turn.
All right. So we'll untap
Oh,
except for my
11.
Minotaur. Okay, we'll put down a mountain. I will spend 2 mana to start. All right, and pay 3 life.
Oh, got it.
So
now
big
chat.
play to draw 2 cards because
Yeah.
I'll deep analysis with flashback.
Okay.
All right. I like it. I like it a lot. And I will swing out with Man of War and Mayhem Devil. I will give Mayhem Devil the making a 2/2.
2/2 and a 2/2.
Yes.
So unassuming.
I
What
know.
could go wrong?
I've got all islands in hand.
I know. It's horrible. I'll be honest. It's more the reds I'm worried about at this point. The islands generally will just make it so I can't block you or I go back to my hand. But the reds are the things that can permanently remove me from the table. And you have a 2/3. So we're going to let... Oh, no, you don't have a 2/3.
It's a 2/2 and a 2/2.
All right. All right. Okay. Block here.
Okay.
So 2-1 to there, and I'll let the other 2 in. 'Cause I'm curious.
Adrian, you know me better. You know
I
you shouldn't
know.
have done that.
I know.
I will tap 2 mana to play Fairy Duelist, which will flash in and give
Whoa.
target creature or -2 -0 until end of turn. So make your guy a 0/1.
No! And then your guy kills me.
Yep.
Kills my creature. Beautiful.
Yep.
And then I will take 2 damage from the Mana
Mana
War,
War.
which is actually not a man.
But he's all war.
Exactly. All good?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's a question. So, here's a question, but not for you.
For the world.
This is a question for the world. This is, of course, a long-standing blood feud between us. I want to know, though, whose side is chat on? Who do they want to win? Can we put a poll for that? Yeah. I don't want to know who do you think will win.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win? Yeah.
Adrian can beat me 1,000 times in Warhammer. I'm not conceding in Magic.
We'll play Island, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pay 3 for the Warden of Evos Isle. We've seen this before. My flying creatures cost 1 less. And we'll go ahead
Stop.
and, okay, sorry.
I'm going to counterspell him
No.
with Deprive.
Ooh.
So I will have to return a land to my hand,
Okay.
but it just counters target spell.
No, I hate it. So this is gonna go back to my graveyard, or go to my graveyard.
Graveyard.
Beautiful.
All right.
Yep, you're good there.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 to equip Sylvok Life Staff to my Frost Trickster. And pretty scary, so I'm just going to sit.
Yeah.
And over to you.
I like I've been doing all these plays, but somehow I've still ended up at lower life than you have. All right.
I'm the victim here. I'm the nice guy.
Yeah.
You also have blue, so there's no innocence here, Shane.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This turn, we're going to go right with everything, with 4 cards in hand and all mana untapped.
I like that. That was a lot of good distractions with the relevant information.
Okay, and I will buff up. So is that a 2/2 currently, or is it a 3/3?
It is a 3/2.
3/2. I will buff up Fairy Duelist to be a 2/2.
Oh, that's spicy dicey. I like
Flying.
it. Yeah, I'll block Fairy Duelist.
Okay, so we'll both trade there,
Cool. And I take,
and then you'll take a total of 5 damage.
before you do that, Lindsay, so you'll do 5. I'll heal 3 when my life staff creature dies, so I'll take 2.
Okay.
Net 2.
So
He just takes 2.
Just take 2.
just take 2. Okay. And then, Shane, how much did you take?
No.
None.
9. Okay. Okay.
All good. Let's do this thing. All right, Shane.
Yeah,
We're just.
like the cut of your jib. Oh, it's an island.
Yeah. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You don't know which one it was. Maybe I
Yeah.
had this card the whole time.
I can see out of your pretty blue eyes the reflections of your cards.
Oh, that was a very kindly veiled threat.
It is. I will have them one
Wow.
day.
These are all creatures in my graveyard. Funny how that works. No. 7 life.
Is that an Uno card?
2, 4, 6. So you don't have lethal yet, technically.
Yeah. I have 6 damage showing.
All right, Shane. You better kill me in 4 turns, okay? So I'm gonna pay. I really wanted to get I actually wanted an island this turn because I have this boyo. He's a 4/4 flying.
Oh, I wanted him so bad.
He's good, but right now he's not most useful. So I'm gonna pay the suspend cost. We've been talking a lot about suspend lately. So it's 2 mana. Basically, it's gonna go on the side, and in 4 turns,
He comes back and
comes back. Yeah, I thought it said. When I looked at the screen, it looked like it said 6, and I was like, geez. So in 4 turns, this will arrive. So Shane is incentivized to kill you before then. So I'm gonna put a little token on that.
Yep.
As he's counting
count him down.
Suspend. And I'm just gonna go for it. See what you got, Shane. Oh, that's not the card you needed, is it?
All my cards are the ones I need.
Yeah. Are the cards?
Put down an island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. All right.
How's that poll looking?
Wow, the poll has ended. Do you want to know who people think are going to win?
It
I
sounds
know
like
the
I don't wanna
results.
know.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you want to know.
Adrian probably doesn't want to find out after this turn. You take 6 damage, Adrian.
Whoa! So I'm gonna go down to 1,
Yeah.
and to add insult to injury, let's find out who chat wants to win.
Shane.
No!
Well, don't worry, Chad. It's going to happen.
Wow.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Hold on.
Jeez.
And I'll play Winter Eladrin. And so when he enters the battlefield, return up to one other target creature to its owner's hand.
Ooh,
I will return Mana War to my hand, and then I'll just play him again.
cool.
Oh no, then he has to bounce another person. So we'll just trade out their positions.
Yeah, that sounds good. And what's the Mana Wars proc? It's just the bounce?
Same thing. He bounces something to their owner's hand.
All right, interesting. Cool.
Honestly, in my head, that worked out way differently, but
That seems like a
no,
pretty-
yeah, we are gonna do that.
Okay.
There's-
Are you going to bounce the guy that you summoned?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Adrian hostage here. I'll play Mana War, bounce
Okay.
Mayhem Patrol to my hand. I said it right the first time there.
What is he doing?
Nobody
right.
knows. Your turn.
My suspend will go down to 3. Look, you only have 3 turns to kill me.
Huh? I wonder-
Cyclonic Rift?
Yeah. That was originally printed at Common.
I know, crazy,
What a
right?
terrible card.
I got nothing. You're going to swing and kill me.
Okay, so
Gonna be victory?
draw.
Oh, okay.
We'll play Mayhem Patrol.
Beautiful.
With the Blitz cost, because he can attack, and I'll swing with everything.
It's beautiful. And I will die.
Okay.
Good game.
Good game.
Round 1.
That was a fun one.
That was good. It's good. Haymaker after haymaker. It's funny. I was saying when I was drafting, I was worried about not having enough creatures. I ended up with a deck that actually is balanced, so that's not a problem. But that game, I had all creatures, no tricks.
Yeah.
Which is not what you want.
Yeah. I think I had the right mix of tricks and creatures, so it was just like,
Yeah.
I was always able to stay one creature ahead of you. so-
Exactly.
Yet I kept just losing life in like random ways. I was
You
like,
kept punching yourself.
yeah.
I wasn't doing anything. Oh man, and I had a non-creature, or sorry, I had a creature counter, but all your nasty stuff was all spells.
Yeah.
It was all non-creature spells. So again, it was like the wrong things at the wrong time, and you were able to kind of push through, which is a thing that happens with draft. Like you can out
It's just
aggro.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is just, my deck is all about just trying to get just that one creature ahead of you and kill you before I die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Apparently. Jeez. How's
It's
chat
lo-
doing? Having a good time?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I've just been messing around with Twitch.
Yeah,
and
that looks wild over there.
Yeah, I set a prediction for the last round. For the last, yeah.
okay,
I was like,
okay.
okay, let's see what happens here.
Is Lindsay psychic?
And
No, it's psychic.
or not for this what you played, but for the last two.
For those two
Yeah,
guys,
for those two. Like who would win? Like
Was it correct?
No.
Were people correct?
no.
What?
No, it was very, very disproportionate. It was, it was very.
You can't like bet against Jesse. He has God on his side.
But a lot of people did, and turns out he won.
Oh my God.
And yeah, there was a few people that were like, "Hey,
That's amazing.
all my points." So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been fun.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, Adrian. I'm ready if you are.
Should I play with 2 lands?
Always. I never leave home without him.
It never works out well.
Yeah. And you can choose to either go first or have the first.
Right, because I won.
Yep.
No, I should mulligan. It's silly, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like, jokes aside, it's silly.
Every time. I never heard any story where it was like, you know what? I did start with those 2 lands,
yeah.
and what did you know?
And
I hit all my ramps.
I know. I mean, like, it was tempting. I had 2 blue mana and 2 counterspells. I was like, all right. I won't do anything, but neither will you. And
One of us will have to hit a land.
yeah, exactly.
So I get like a 2/1 bird out, and then it's like, oh,
Right.
this is terrible.
I know. That was one of the main. I mean, I love Dimir. It's my favorite dual color combo. But in drafting, I really like it because of Fly. Fly is incredibly strong in draft.
Yep.
And there's a lot of that in this cube as well, as is expected.
Yeah. When we sat down to draft, I had to consider I'm like, okay, I know everyone's here is going to start thinking about the rules and what you can take and like the different things. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're just going to draft in their favorite color pairs. I'm like, I know Jesse's going to go red, white. Adrian's going to go blue, black.
So true.
So
Mel's gonna do black green.
yeah, there's always people are creatures of habit.
Exactly. You know, follow your heart, I always say. And all right, this is much more playable. So I've given up my privilege, right? Because I mulliganed. Does that go on just back to you?
I don't know, but you know what? Let's roll off for it.
Yeah, I think let's just. Here we
I'm a
go.
man of honor.
Ah, 8.
11.
Any of those 2 dice you could pick.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so I don't draw. God, I miss
Yes,
drawing.
yes.
Drawing is like my favorite thing to do.
I get such a rush from it.
Yep, I'll play a mountain.
Okay.
in attack mode.
Whoa. Madness. I'll play an Island and pass.
Did you draw for turn?
I did, yeah.
All right. We are going to play another mountain. Tap 2 for Orcish Hellraiser.
Oh, God.
So he has the echo cost, which is like after the turn I play him, I have to pay
Oh, okay, yeah.
a cost or he dies. Essentially 1 red at the beginning of my turn. And so I'm investing him, but when he dies, I deal 2 damage to target player, and he comes in as a 3/2.
That's a great common.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Good?
Yep.
Well, gee willikers.
Yeah.
Shame.
Essentially, I'm getting him on loan.
Yeah, he's like lay away.
Yeah.
I'll put a svamp.
He's a rain check. I don't really know how money works.
I know, rain check is like an actual thing. We just say the word, but
Yeah.
That's it. Pass.
Yep.
This
Okay.
is going well.
So I have to pay 1 mana at the beginning of my upkeep to keep him around.
You don't have to. He'll just die.
Yeah. And I will drop an Echo, or actually I don't. I want to relax this turn. So I'll swing at you for 3 damage,
Okay, I'll take 3.
and I'm going to bounce this back for a bounce land.
Ooh, bouncing. Cool.
Yep.
All good?
Yep. Is it boiler work? So it essentially puts me up 1 mana.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yep.
Excellent. We'll go ahead and play a island.
Last game I was playing this guy as cumulative upkeep. So I was just like, oh man,
No.
I just read the card. Reading is very important in this game, so it's very
Yeah,
difficult.
a little bit.
Especially comprehension is even better.
Right.
Something I do not have.
It's pretty funny when this happens, but it happens a lot in draft somehow. I'm going to play Frost Trickster again. We'll make it so your orc doesn't untap next turn.
What the?
And that's me.
All right.
Got a question for both of you.
Yeah.
Which, if any, 40k characters would you like to see expressed as a magic card?
Oh, well, they already did Gazgul Traka, so
Yeah.
that's a good pick. Which 40k character that they haven't already done,
Yeah.
I would say. This is where I need to turn and remember what Warhammer models are.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your mind out of magic,
Yeah. I would love to
toss
see...
it into Warhammer.
Casting my mind across the land, I would love to see some Harlequins, specifically like the Starweaver, the transport.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
you could do some really cool, like bouncing your own stuff to your hand, like a ninjutsu kind of ability with the transport. Obviously, it would only work on Harlequins, which means that there also exist other Harlequin cards, which I would love.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Actually.
Ooh. I would love to see either my number 1 pick would be like I want to see Angron. And I
Yes.
just love the idea that like Angron just needs like a mass goad mechanic that he just comes in, swings, and then he makes
Yes.
everyone else mad, so they have to swing everywhere. But they're not going to attack Angron because that's
Right.
like scary. So it's just like that's like the table when everybody fights.
That sounds amazing. Oh my god.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Good question.
So I'm going to start off by invoking cruelty on Adrian by playing the classic lightning bolt, lightning bolting down his creature.
Okay.
And I could have done this in a different way, but I want just the psychological harm to Adrian. We're going to play Bloodwater Entity.
Oh my
So when
God.
he enters, I may put a target instant or sorcery from my graveyard on top of my library. So I'm going to put Lightning Bolt there. So you know I have Lightning Bolt in my hands at all times.
This is so rude.
So it's there.
I like it. Okay.
So Bloodwater Entity is a very fun card. He
cool.
is a 2/2 flying, but the nice thing about it, he has prowess. So whenever I play he gets pumped up every time I play an instant or sorcery, which is essentially
okay.
what you want to do
Is that permanent until end of turn?
till end of turn. So you can store him up, get him really big, and then fling him at somebody.
Yeah, that's classic. Is it? Love it.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't like this. This is making me having like those feelings where I'm like, I should get an Izzet
No,
deck.
this is a mistake that many of us make. You go to a draft, you play a draft deck, and you're like, I could make this into a full deck. No, you can't. It never works out. Don't do
Yeah.
it. Don't do it.
I already have the commander in mind.
Oh my god.
I already own him. Cards are already on their way, Adrian.
Yeah. You can't stop me. I can't even stop me. I have no ability to control what I do.
Turns out if you max your credit cards, you can just fake your death and you don't have to worry about it.
That's a pro tip right there.
That is my financial advice for today.
You have a 3/2 and a 2/2. I am having trouble getting on the board today.
Yeah.
I'm just one turn behind.
Well, at least you know what I'm going to draw next turn. Mm-hmm. So you can plan ahead.
I could like not play a creature. Ah! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pay 2 for Knight's Whisper.
Oh no.
Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Me.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. And
You got like any birds?
you'll kill my birds. If I summon a bird, you'll kill it.
You got like a little fish guy maybe?
Go ahead. Over to you.
All right, Adrian.
I'm
gonna
sorry,
draw.
chat.
Oh my god, it's lightning bolt.
Wow, shocking.
No, it's lightning bolt, not shock.
No, that's true. It is shocking, though.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of bolts in this set. I saw Rift Bolt earlier.
Yeah, I wanted them all. All right, I'm gonna tap 4 to play Deep Analysis.
Oh,
Target player draws 2 cards.
me?
No, sorry, buddy.
You know, it's within your power, Shane. But all
So
right.
this will buff him up to be a 3/3.
Sounds great.
And so I draw 2 cards. Cool. All right, I like it. And I will swing at you for 6 damage.
Look, I will take 6 damage.
Over to you, bud.
Ah! Yep. No, this is good. This is part of the plan. So I'm down to 11. Island.
Chat distracted because now I'm like thinking of all the like taking it one step farther. Just think about who should be a magic card,
Right.
And then like what abilities should be associated with that.
Oh no.
That's awesome. Okay, we are gonna summon. All right, I'm gonna pay 3 for. Guess what? The Warden of Avios Isle, 2/2 flying reduces my flying spells by 1. You want to say anything to that, Shane?
Lightning bolt.
Not with that blue mana, you're not. I'll pass. That's it.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
All right. Cool. Island. And yeah, we will start off with a lightning bolt at your guy.
I will pay 2 mana to Mana Leak. This will block his spell unless he wants to pay 3 more, which he doesn't have.
Which is just to do.
Oh!
Do you want to take that back? I'll allow you because I
Lightning
had.
Bolt is very cheap.
Yeah.
When I was thinking you were tapped out. Yeah, okay, he's dead.
Yep. Okay.
No! Ching ching.
So I'll be able to attack you for 6 damage.
Sounds good.
I'll pay 1 mana to discard Rubble Belt Mashashaka to give one of my creatures +3/+3.
Beautiful.
So you'll take a total of 9 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome. And you have 3 mana still.
I've got 3 mana still.
I'll take 9, down to 2. It's gonna be you might want to tell Bridger he's gonna be up soon. Done?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 out of 5.
Nobody beats me 5 times in a row.
Shane, have you taken any damage?
I have not taken any damage.
Oh my
round.
goodness.
I think it's good to make sure that that was not a mistake. You ready? You ready to play soon, Bridger? Good. Is Brandon ready? Cool.
You guys having fun?
Are you a win? I have 2 health.
Oh.
Okay. 1, 2. We'll play Mist Raven. 2/2 flying. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand.
Please return it to my hand.
I know, right? We'll put Mr. Orc back.
Okay.
Go back you go. Back you go. And then that's a flyer, correct?
Yeah.
I'll pay 2 for Moon Circuit Hacker. In theory, when it does damage to a player, I could draw a card, and then if I came in this turn, I have to discard a card as well. This is just another chump, basically, to be ready in case I survive this turn.
Okay.
Over to you.
In case you survive.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
This is fine, Lindsay. This is
You're doing great.
yeah.
You're doing
this is
great.
good. This is, yep. He's a
You're
guest
going to
on
play
my
another
show.
game and you're going to wreck them.
Oh no! If I lose this game, I'm out.
Oh, you're out. Oh, that's your, okay.
That's 2 out of
Alright.
3.
Oh,
Yeah, Adrian, I'm sorry. I'm going to play Mayhem Patrol
What was that? Lightning bolt?
for Blitz.
Okay.
So it comes in, and I can just swing with him. And so I will bump him to make him a 2/2, and I'll swing with Bloodsport. He has Menace.
Exactly. So menace means I have to block with at least 2
You would
creatures.
have to block with 2.
So if I block here, I take 2 damage with the flyer. If
Yeah.
I block 1 with the flyer, I take 2 damage from Little Duganrino. That will knock me out either way.
Yep.
Well played.
Okay.
Good game.
Thank you.
Ow.
I'm sorry I couldn't make for a better show, everybody. Yeah, that was just. I mean, that's like how to play draft, right? You hit them very hard.
Yeah.
Flexibility of some spells, some removal, some flying.
Yeah.
I like your deck a lot.
You don't try. Yeah, it's doing well in draft is not setting up like these big hopium plays. And like,
No,
if I get
no.
these 2 things out together, this is great.
Exactly.
It's like a slugfest, and the main thing is like you just want to be like the last one standing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 games in a row. I felt like I was just a little bit behind on the draw.
Yeah.
Not quite being able to set things up, or if I could either set stuff up or I could have counter spells, right? And you got to make a decision.
Yeah, you can either
So-
set your opponent back or set them forward. And
Exactly.
my deck kind of did that with a lot of the bouncing your guys back.
Yep.
You're not destroying the creature, but I'm just slowing your game playing down.
When it's that fast paced, that is good enough, right?
Yeah.
And we don't really have a ton of mana fixings, ways to accelerate things, so it's really effective.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we're going to be popping over into another brief break. We're going to bring in the next game, which is going to be Bridger versus Brandon. It's going to be awesome. Maybe they'll give us a bit of update of what's going on behind the scenes. I think Mel and Chase are playing right now. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you in just a second on the third matchup.
right, we're back. Hello. If you're just joining us, we're doing our first Twitch stream today. We're doing Pauper Cube Draft. We're on our final match of the day. Joined by Brandon. Hello.
Howdy. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you, a guest, all the way from the city of San Francisco.
It was a tough journey.
It's really fun. I'm playing Jund. You're playing Demir? Grixis?
Black Red, yeah, Grixis, we'll say.
This is our first time on Twitch. We're not always going to be doing Magic content on this Twitch channel. Welcome, if you're from YouTube, hello. We will be reposting this VOD, probably edited in some way, on the Magic Titans YouTube channel. But we will also be playing things other than Magic on this channel. You know us for a lot of games. We're going to play a lot of those games. But today, we're here to play some Magic. We've got our 7s. Do you want high roll for
Let's do it.
first? Can you beat us? Oh, 7.
Cool. Saw the one first. It looked ugly
It
for
did
a
look
second
ugly.
there. All right. I got the 6 first.
There you go, 7. Titan dice. Here, 2 different dice.
All right,
Here we go.
let's try.
4.
right,
You
all
can
right.
beat a 4.
right.
For sure. You'll beat a 4. There you go.
All
All
right.
right. You gonna take the play?
I will.
Excellent.
Good luck.
Good luck. Let's have a good one. You're like a real Magic. We're casuals. You're like a real Magic guy.
I don't know about that. I'll start out of the swamp. I played for a long time, but I don't think I've ever, I don't want to say played professionally or anything like that. So probably it's just I've played a lot.
Closer than me. I'm gonna play a thriving grove and name red. This is a red-green land. It's gonna come in tapped, and I'll pass.
I do like how much fixing is in this cube. You know, as much as I think we talked about the cube and that there's a couple of color pairings, I think there's a lot more fixing, so you can still go outside and have some cool stuff outside of that.
Yeah, it's not hard to splash just a little touch of a third color, which is nice.
Little spritz.
Sprinkle.
I will play Mountain and then play Body Dropper, so.
This is actually one I'm not. Oh, this is New Capenna?
Yep.
All right. 2/2. Whenever you sack another creature, get a 1/1 counter. Jeez,
Giving you potentially some hints about what I'm trying to do here, so.
Uh-huh.
But that'll be it for me.
All right. A 2-drop, huh?
Curving out.
We're off to the races already. I will play a Swamp, Natural Jund on turn 2. Who's even heard of that?
Perfect mana.
And I will Rampant Growth. I'm gonna have a little bit slower of a start, and I'll get another Swamp. I'll get another Swamp, and I'll pass.
Lots of color combinations. Well, you give me this turn, and then we'll see what type of big enormous creature you play next turn. Enormous. I'll play Contaminated Aquifer, so this is another dual land. Comes into play tapped, gives me access to blue, so there's my Grixis colors. And then I'll play Hobble Fiend, another fun sack creature.
2/1 trample, 1 in sack?
Yep.
Cool.
And then I'll attack for 2.
Take 2. Down to 18.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is going to be some fast Magic, Lindsay. We're
Okay.
no holds barred battling over here.
Wow. Wow.
Try to keep up. I'll play a Forest and Sakura Tribe Elder,
Ooh, this is more ramp.
and I'll pass.
How do you feel about snake farmers? Do you think snake farmers are, what do you think of the concept of a snake farmer?
I really got thrown off. I'm also realizing I didn't put STE on the. I just assumed everybody knew Sakura Tribe Elder. It's a 1/1. You can sack it to get a lamp.
Known lovingly as Steve in some circles.
For some reason,
Steve.
I always thought it's a turtle because it looks like a
It
turtle to
looks
me.
very turtle-like.
Oh,
Snakes don't have arms.
the fifth member. Fifth member of the Ninja Turtles is Master Splinter technically the fifth member of the Ninja Turtles? I'll play a swamp.
Now we're getting into the deep questions.
Ooh,
This is
ooh,
what
wow.
people tune in for.
Is it philosophical or is it play a persistent specimen? skeleton. Happy October. We're getting close. It's the
Yes.
spooky time of the year.
This is even from double feature. You can
Yeah.
tell because there's no color. in the card.
It's black and white.
Oh, I thought I was just color. Oh, oof, man. Very spooky.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Do you feel scared? Do you feel a chill?
Very frightened by a
Okay.
1/1 that you can sack repeatedly.
That's what I'm gonna try and do. I'll go to combat
Yeah.
and attack with both of these.
So the 2/1, you have one. You can pay 1 sack and get a 1/1 counter on it.
Yes.
And then the body dropper will also get bigger.
It might. It
All right.
might.
I'm gonna throw the snake under the body dropper.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so before damage, I'll sack Steve and get a forest.
Do you feel guilty about Steve?
No,
Oh,
I hate
no
snakes.
guilt. No.
Snakes are the worst.
How do you feel about Oh, okay. Snakes. Snakes on a plane.
Do you have any effects before damage?
No. We'll go damage.
I'll take 2
You got it.
down to 16. This is what Steve is best at, is jumping in front of trains and buses and boats. Just large things. Dying for the cause.
It's like the trope of run a truck into a deer, but I guess you hit a snake instead. So I'm good. Go ahead.
On your end step, value train, I'll pay 2 for grapple with the past. So I will mill 3 and then get a creature or land from my graveyard. 1, 2, 3. 3
Oh, there's some good options in there.
bangers. I can't even get back Pulse of Marasa, unfortunately. So I hit Pulse of Marasa, Null Hunter, and Phyrexian Rager.
Rage against the Dominarians.
I could get Steve back, or I could get a good card back. I think Phyrexian Rager. No, we're gonna get Null Hunter.
I was gonna say after you said you didn't feel guilty about Steve, it'd be odd if you got him back. He's there. He's done. He's in the graveyard.
He's done his job. I have so much mana. I'll draw for turn. Hello. You have 3 mana open, huh?
Yep.
That's a few. You have a few mana. I'll play. We gotta keep it balanced. I'll play a swamp for the turn.
You gotta really. I see you gave yourself good or nice looking basic lands,
Yep.
and I had to go to the land box, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, how did you end up with?
So we did an Infinity stream where we opened a whole box of Infinity, and then I just kept all of the basics from that in the studio. And then I told everybody there's a land station on that table, and I didn't tell them hidden around the studio are other sets of lands.
I'll
Like
have to look around maybe.
Yeah,
it's a hide and seek game.
You might see me with different lands for game 2 now.
This is okay. All right. We might find that some of my decisions don't matter. We will start. You have untapped mana, and I don't like that. We're gonna flame slash the body dropper. So this is deal 4.
Okay.
Sure
I'm
you'll be
going to sacrifice the body dropper to put a counter on the Hobble Fiend.
You got it. Okay, 1 down. We're making some progress. We've done something.
My friends have less friends than they did 5 seconds ago.
We'll pay 4 for Desecrator Hag. When Desecrator Hag enters, it's a 2/2. When it enters, I get the creature with the greatest power from my graveyard to my hand. That happens to be Phyrexian Rager. 2/2. So the Rager will go to my hand, and I have a 2/2. And I'll pass. The flavor text is just amazing in this whole cube. It's all great.
I think so. At the end of your turn, I'll sacrifice the skeleton to put another counter on Hobble Fiend.
Yep. Gotta find more removal.
Soon. Let's go to combat.
Yeah.
I'll send the Hobble Fiend in. It's a 4/3.
No blocks.
Have you take 4?
Go to 12.
You don't seem excited about that.
No. No. A little worried.
I'll play Phyrexian Ghoul, another sack outlet.
Okay, he gets +2/+2 until. Okay, so it's like a Goyf, or sorry, Tog. It's an ATOG.
Kind of, yeah. Instead of random artifacts, he eats people. and I guess snakes and turtles and. Anyways, that'll be it for me.
All right.
No diet, no such dietary restrictions as an ATOG. Ooh, that was an expression. I saw that one.
I'm at 12, huh?
Ooh.
All right.
I don't know if I like that question.
Oh, I love this question. How do you that skeleton? How does it come back?
I have to pay 3, and I only have 2 open right
Pay
now.
3 and it comes back tapped.
Yes.
Cool.
And I can do it. There's no sorcery speed restriction on it.
Yeah. God, there's not many of those that are sorcery restricted.
I guess yeah. Most of them are. Well,
They're mostly instant speed. That's why the tap clause,
yeah.
That's why-
Spookiness can happen at any time.
especially in October. I'll play a forest because we got one of those. Can't help ourselves. Actually, it's funny. This cube was how I discovered. I've never seen this card before today. I'm gonna cast Ashes to Ashes.
Oh no.
So if this resolves, I'm gonna lose 5 life and exile these 2 cards.
Oh.
It's like super snuff out.
Yeah. Trying to think.
Do you have recursion? Is that what you're thinking about sacking?
Yeah, I think I might want one of these creatures later. So
Ooh, is it not up to 2? Removes 2. Okay, so if you sack one of them, the spell will fizzle because it requires
2?
2 targets. I think you could correct me here. It says exile 2 target. It's not up to.
I think it's as long as one of the targets is still legal when the spell tries to resolve it.
I believe you.
Okay. I might want this ghoul later. I'll pay 1 to sacrifice it,
All right.
and then Ashes to Ashes will go.
Resolves. So
This
I go
will-
to 7,
Okay.
and I've exiled one of your many threats.
Hey, they're all gone.
I feel better suddenly. I'll go to combat and attack you for 2 with my hag.
I'll take it.
18.
Okay.
I think you're doing well here.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know him, you love him. It's the Phyrexian Rager. Throwing a big Rager party. I'm going to go to 6.
Card advantage and a body all in one package.
Doing great. I'll pass. Keep the lands nice and balanced.
I'll play a mountain. Let's see. I'll play Moan of the Unhallowed. Wow, I'm really on the spooky theme.
Oh, you even have zombie tokens?
I do.
Dude.
So I will make 2 zombies with the option to potentially get more zombies later. To remoan.
I can't deal with
Moan later.
2 2s? Okay.
They're pretty big.
Pretty big.
I'll say go.
All right. A pair of 2 2s. The largest wall I've ever seen. Draw for turn. Interesting. Okay. I'll play another forest, and I love suspending. We'll suspend a Rift Bolt.
All right.
So this, in my next upkeep, I'll cast it as essentially Lightning Bolt. Deal 3 to any, not to any target. Was this errata to be any target?
It is.
Excellent.
Any target.
Yeah. Wow. So suspend is older than Planeswalkers being a normal type to target. That's crazy.
Only by
So damage
Jesus.
redirection, suspend was at the same time as damage redirection to Planeswalker.
yeah.
That blows my mind. And then we'll cast the Null Hunter that you know I have.
I should actually read this card.
Yes,
Yeah.
this has a lot of text. It's a 2/2 and it has Pack Tactics. When it attacks, along with 6 total power of creatures, it gets. I can't.
It gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah.
All right.
Pack Tactics was a
Nulls.
cool mechanic from one of those
D&D sets.
Yeah, one of those wolfy D&D sets. There were a lot of werewolves. I'm gonna pass. I have 3 2/2s.
It's a lot of 2/2s.
You have 2 2/2s. Some might say that's the perfect number of 2/2s.
I'm gonna say, I'll say go ahead.
Oh, all right. In my upkeep, Rift Bolt shoots a zombie. How exciting.
Brought to life by electricity, sent back to the original grave. Not sent back to undeath by electricity.
The spell that makes the zombies is a sorcery?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because there were two flashback sets. One was sorcery, one was instant.
It's a flashback 7. I only have 6 mana, so.
Oh, you can't even do it. Yeah, I'll give up. I'll go to combat and swing with the team. Null Hunter trigger. Or do you have effects
No,
before?
no. So
Okay.
swing's fine. With the Null Hunter trigger, I'm gonna target it with an abrade.
Abrade.
So
It
go
does.
for 3 damage at it.
You got it. I love that abrade. Old bordered cards.
I think Wizards did an amazing job. I think I'm a huge fan of the old border, and I mean, I'm, as you mentioned, I'm kind of I'm not quite a Magic boomer. I haven't been like at this since the 90s. I'm younger than Magic by a little bit, so but I still like the classic border by a lot. But rest of combat's good. I'll take 4 if you don't have anything else.
Yeah. So you'll go to 14. Oh, I'm at 6. I'll play 4 Smell Pass.
Ooh, there's my 7th land.
Oh, we did it.
All right. We'll go to combat.
Yeah.
Let's send this zombie in.
Go to 4.
All right. After that, I'll go to my 2nd main and then cast the Moan back from the graveyard. So get my 2nd usage and get 2 more zombies.
So many zombies.
So many zombies. And then it'll be exiled from my graveyard. I'll have 2 zombies, and it's your turn.
That's value right there. 1 card, 4 zombies.
It's like the Costco pack of zombies. Like, sometimes you go to Walgreens and you're just like, you got to pay more for the 1 zombie, but, sometimes I just want, like, the zombies in bulk.
You just pay a lot.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of zombies.
This is like, 2 to 3 months worth of zombies until I have to go back later.
Well, it's certainly going to get you to next game. I'll play Cliffgate and name Black. Sure. It's a tapped dual land. There's a lot of name lands. It's funny, there's this cube has gates. It has the Scry lands. There's a name for those.
The
temples.
Yeah.
And it has these weird. I think this is bad design. These tap lands that tap for a color always, and then have you name another color that you just have to remember for the remainder of the game. I think it's bad design.
It's tough to remember.
It's digital design. This was
Yeah.
made for Arena. Jumpstart, I think, is what made these.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll pass. After that rant about lands, rants in a pants.
I mean, sometimes I will agree. It's kind of weird if you have to like go to a pre-release and then, you have some of these cards that you have to like write on or, basically commit to choices
I
to.
liked the Spire where you circle 2 colors.
That was fun. I
like
think that
that.
was a good one.
Yeah. But the name a color and remember it forever, especially when you have multiple, hate it.
I will say, I'll say go. No land, no attacks.
Okay.
Spooky.
That's very suspicious.
Doing the Burns like hand.
I feel menaced.
I wish I had Menace on one of these.
I'll play Tramway Station, which is yet another type of tapped multicolor land. These are the new Capenna tap lands that you can sack for a card.
I'm a big fan of public transit.
Yeah?
Good job for building that public transit station.
It looks nice, especially for new Capenna. It could be a lot darker and scarier. Especially for a black-red land. That does not look like a... Let's just put this back up there. That is not a black-red land. Let's be clear. That is a white-blue land. That art, it's so orderly. There's no mob, there's no crowd, there's no rush. The train is clearly on time. It's well lit.
I was gonna say, it looks like, every color in Magic has like architects. Like the architectural school, like wherever on New Capenna did not like say that you have to be like nice or smart aligned to go there. So they accept everybody.
Yeah, they accept everybody. It looks beautiful. Doesn't feel black-red to me.
There's a snake farmer. I guess there's like a devil architect out there somewhere.
I'll pass.
I will, at the end of your turn, bring
Ooh.
Skeleton back.
Yeah,
He'll
Skeleton
come back. Spookily.
He's so persistent.
You know, they say what success is. I don't know. the saying.
Persistence?
Yeah,
Sweat?
something.
A gallon of sweat and an ounce of good idea? I don't know. Some old-timey folk
Is
knowledge.
this a sweaty skeleton? One in hand.
One in hand. And 1,000 mana.
I'll say go.
All right, yes. You're done now. You'll regret that choice.
I heard someone's mentioned fireball effects earlier. I don't know if that was.
We were talking about Fireball.
Talking about them fireball. The fireball.
Channel Fireball, the store nearby.
May they rest in peace.
Not called Channel Fireball anymore.
Yeah.
It's
The
called
card shop Santa Clara.
I think they've gone through two iterations now. Yeah.
I never know what that, like, I feel like it's always different. There's always like a I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that
That's a
store.
bad name. Card Shop.
Right?
What is it? It's
You
a card
think
shop.
they have a chance to, like, rename themselves.
Yeah.
Why just card shop?
Just card.
Have fun
Okay,
with it.
we can brainstorm some ideas and then
Think about
we'll send them like the suggestion sheet.
We're gonna send them
Yeah.
a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sack my tramway station. So I'll pay 4, one of which is red, one of which is black. Sack the tramway, draw 1 card. I'll play a Gruul Turf for the turn, and I will bounce this tapped forest.
Cue the bounce sound effect. Cue it now.
Boing. Oh, we need to put cool sound effects on that soundboard.
Yeah.
We never use it.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna pass.
We do.
What labels are on the soundboard right now?
They're colors.
Oh,
We
okay.
got red, orange, yellow, green.
One of those is like a rock music intro. Some
What?
generic. One of them is applause. We have a laugh track on it. It's just what came on the soundboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many
Start
cards do you
pressing.
have in? 2?
I have
happens.
3
Oh, that's a
whole
lot of
cards. One of them you know is a forest.
That's true.
What could it be?
I know. Let's go to attacks.
Yes.
I'll send in everybody. So
right.
I've got 3 zombies and a skeleton. My army of the undead is coming.
I
Coming
will
across the table.
put my 2/2s in front of your 2/2s
Okay.
and pay 2 for Feed the Swarm, targeting your other zombie. And since it is CMC 0,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I will take 0 damage from that spell.
Alrighty. Okay, alright. Oh, my zombies. I have to go to Costco again.
And then Lindsay, I will take 1 down to 3.
Okay.
I'll play a swamp and then pass to you.
All right.
God, these Costco packs never last as long as you think they will.
Yeah, you thought it was months of zombies. I thought it would at least get you to next game. But here we are. That's a card that I wish I didn't have 3 life for, but
Oh, we got the pie life total up there.
oh, nice. Yeah. I'll play a forest, and I will pay 3 for the Pauper card I think I hate the most, Crypt Rats.
Oh.
I think this is a terrible design. I think this card makes the format sometimes very unfun to play. Crypt Rats is a 1/1, and I can pay X. It all has to be black mana to deal X damage to all creatures and players.
I was gonna say this was before they decided to go with the cuter school of rat art.
Yeah, these rats are spooky.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I'll pass. You watch out. I can blow up this rat for 2 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage, you
3.
say?
I could triple boom. I could kill myself.
Don't make me.
Don't make me do it.
I'll go to attacks.
Yeah.
I'll have the skeleton come in.
Oh, I block with Crypt Rats.
All right, that sounds about right.
This man's played a few games of Magic.
I'll play Bogarden Dragonheart. It's 2/2, and then can sacrifice some friends to become a dragon to manifest himself. Manifest in the like realization aspect, not in the magic mechanic.
Not of the magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've taken too many words from us, Magic. All these words have very specific meanings now, and I just want to speak freely. I mean, that's a playable card, so we will play it. I will pay 3 for Tusk Guard Captain. It's a 2/3 Creatures I control with 1/1 counters have trample, and it has outlast for a green.
Solid, solid.
I'll pass.
I will bring the skeleton back into turn.
Not the Skeleman. Do you have to sack 1 or 2 creatures to become dragon?
Just one.
Oh, I'm dead.
We'll see.
Can he find the line? Let's see.
Ooh, wow. I will sacrifice the skeleton.
Oh, he figured it out.
Darn.
Okay, becomes a dragon.
All right, it's a dragon.
Yep.
We'll go to combat.
Yep.
Dragon.
I take 4. Lindsay, what
survey
is that?
says
What's that put me at?
wrong numbers. Ooh,
Good game, man.
good game.
Let's get another one in. It's cool to have a new Magic friend in the studio. New perspectives on Magic. New perspectives on Costco value packs of zombies.
I will say, I don't think there's really a benefit in buying the name brand.
Name brand. What is the name brand of zombies? Is that like Liliana's zombies?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, she is like the whole product line. I think there's quite a few. Like, I think there's like Liliana's Reaver, like Liliana's Elite.
Yeah.
And then,
Too expensive. That's what
Yeah.
I say. Decayed zombies. That's where it's at. That's the value. You don't need zombies for more than one turn.
that's true.
You're not supposed to be blocking with zombies. I love all these mechanics that teach you blocking is for cowards. Just attack.
The face is the place.
Just kill your opponent. End the game. All this blocking just wastes time.
I don't know if you've heard the phrase math is for blockers. See, if you're always attacking, you don't need to know the math.
You don't.
Yeah.
Just attack. Sometimes foolishly. Do I? Oh, you know what?
But that's for the blocker to figure out.
I will sideboard 1 card. I'm really tempted to sideboard in serrated arrows, just because I love serrated arrows. But it's in this day and age bad. It's very expensive. Serrated. Do we have front cam with can I show
Yes, we
serrated
do.
arrows? This card
Oh,
is
nope.
We'll pop it up.
There it is.
Up.
this card is bad.
It's a classic.
It is a classic. It's from a different era.
And if you knew how bad cards were back then,
This was
that
amazing.
Yeah, that's the. Everybody else has forgotten all the other cards that came out around that time. So
I mean, a lot of things were 1/1s or like 2/1s. This serrated arrows was killer. Oh man, what do I take out? Do I take out Steve? Can't take out Steve.
not after what you did. Not after what you did to him game 1.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad about it. I don't think this is gonna do anything.
I'm looking at my sideboard pile. I was so thrilled to see this card in the draft. So, normally draft is you take the 1 card and that's it. This is from a Magic set where they kind of built it around draft is fun or little draft shenanigans. So you can draft this and then you can take 2 cards out of a later pack and put it back in. I took it and I ended up with it because I just, I never saw that pack where it was like, oh, I want 2 of these.
Oh wow,
So,
that's unfortunate.
I,
You were also the second person to draft it. You took somebody's second-hand Cogwork Librarian, and
oh yes, also support libraries, support your public transit. We're all over the communal good things here.
I like that they brought back the idea. When we went to Strixhaven, the weird Coggy librarian guy in Strixhaven,
Same.
callback
Yeah.
to this guy, for sure. Definitely direct reference.
It's good that they kept him in a job. Like, it's a tough economy out there. Sometimes you have your plane eaten by monsters and all the jobs disappear.
Do you want to cut?
No,
Okay,
it's-
all right. I'll take the play this time. There's a light directly between me and the clock. I can't.
What it is,
We're good.
a light. Is it? So what? It's hanging. It's
light?
You're talking about like a light.
No, this giant light right here. Between me and
Don't
the
walk
clock.
into the light.
I can't see the clock.
Okay.
I just want to make sure
never
we're on time.
mind.
I think we're doing okay. I think we're good
Yes.
on time. We still have plenty of time to go.
Yeah.
And I will keep this hand.
I will as well.
It's a great hand. Let's have a good one, dude.
I'm excited.
I'll play a forest and I will pass.
Draw. I'll play a contaminated aquifer. So this is the blue-black tapped dual land, and I'll just say go.
There's so many tapped lands in this. It's not even a gate. It's like a gate before we had gates. It's pre-gate. You're pre-gating. I'll pay 2 for Steve. We know Steve.
Steve.
He's a snake turtle, man. And he dies for the cause. I'll pass. He's got nostrils. Snakes don't have nostrils.
No, they do. They do. They do.
They do.
What?
Yes, that's part of
This
their
is
like,
a learning experience.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have to learn a lot about Steve.
I'll play a mountain and body dropper.
Oh, not again.
Not again.
No, not again.
Go ahead.
I will sack Steve.
No, Steve.
He's not even doing his job this time. I have to get a basic. Ugh.
Steve never lasts that long.
Forest. I probably should have held on to Steve for one more turn just to block the body dropper once, but I am impatient. I have no time for snake shamans. Did you hear that shaman is possibly on the chopping block as a type in Magic?
I didn't.
No, they could be getting rid of it for cultural sensitivity reasons. I'll play a shrimp. Why did I ramp? I didn't have a plan.
I will say there are a lot of creature types where I am like I think they did a big like creature type simplification.
They
I don't
did,
know.
yeah.
And that took out a lot of
Weird types.
yeah. Some of the types don't
That was when
necessarily need to be around.
Oh, certainly. They consolidated a bunch of stuff into Noble. Noble absorbed a lot of weird royalty types, and then was also added, which I thought was interesting. It's funny that they're willing to make these like sweeping errata changes that we didn't expect to be possible. We're like, you can just add types to stuff? That's crazy.
But yeah, like for example, Lord of Atlantis was like it was a lord originally,
lord.
and now it's a
Now
merfolk.
it's
Yeah.
A noble. It's a merfolk noble, right?
Merfolk, yeah.
Yeah. I'm casting Tuskguard Captain. It's a 2/3 with some other text on it. You're good.
Yep. Draw. See, you got a blocker for this
For now.
body dropper.
For now. Till you drop some bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor, as they say. I'm gonna try and abrade the Tuskguard.
Yep.
We'll deal 3 damage,
Yep. Tuskguard dies.
and then I'll come across the table for 2 damage.
I go to 18.
Go ahead.
God, I love old borders. Can you believe at MagicCon Vegas when we were? I was doing this weird chaos sealed commander. They like give you a random commander precon, and you just play games. And somebody got one of the Brothers War ones where everything's old border, and they were like, "Man, I hate old border cards."
Oh, that's
I was
that's
like,
unfortunate.
Whoa, that deck is gorgeous. It's beautiful. They reprinted a bunch of cards in old border, and I just can't imagine being upset about that.
I love some of the. I think they reprinted the artifact lands, for example, like See the Synod, or some of the artifact or multicolor border cards look really good, just like with the plain old border.
Looks beautiful. Go ahead and drop me a life, Lindsay. To 17 actually.
17.
I got hit by the body dropper. I'm gonna cast Phyrexian Rager. We're raging. Rage Against the Machine. So I'm at 17. I'll draw a card, and then you know what? I liked it so much I wanted to do it again. I'll go to 16, and we'll cast Dusk Legion Zealot. We're going back to Ixalan. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm so ready.
Got my like dinosaur onesie ready.
Ah.
Oh, you're on Team
Yes.
Dino?
Yeah.
I'm on Team Vampire. Ooh, actually Merfolk maybe.
Okay.
Do love blue-green Merfolk.
I was gonna say my second is probably Team Pirate, but yeah, unfortunately Merfolk is my bottom one.
Merfolk's the bottom?
Merfolk's the bottom.
All right, I'll pass begrudgingly. Kind of want to hold priority for Tilt.
Kind of. Oh, we were talking about the great creature typening.
Yeah.
Reminded me of. I'm gonna play Moan of the Unhallowed. Get some zombies.
Yep, it's a good one.
I think there was a Homerid creature type, and they kept that one, but
Oh, of course.
it's basically just a shrimp. They kept like shrimp as a creature type.
Yeah, but it's magical fantasy shrimp.
Do you think they taste delicious? Is it?
They're sentient. Probably not. I don't know why that's where I draw the line, but I think eating intelligent beings, like super intelligent beings.
Fair.
I don't know. I mean, I don't live in Magic.
I mean, we have to check. Was there like a Homerid Wizard or a Homerid Scholar?
Oh, there's got to be.
Ooh.
In the
We'll check. We'll check.
in that bubble under the sea where they put the slivers. What was that?
Riptide
Riptide Lab,
Project.
right?
Yeah.
They must have had a Homerid Wizard in there. Are you passing?
Yeah.
Okay. God, we should just hang out and chat and play Magic. This is great. It's fun. I'll draw a card. We will play Racer's Ring. It's another one of those New Capenna draw dual lands. This one feels red-green to me. This one's right.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Need
They're on a
for speed.
racetrack.
Yeah.
They're really
I could see red-white as well. Red-white
yeah.
as well. But
gotta go fast.
I'm okay with red-green.
Yeah. But the tramway, definitely not red-black. They goofed on that one. We'll kick it off with a Prophetic Prism, classic from Eldraine. I hadn't realized that this was printed in a bunch of sets other than Wilds of Eldraine.
I think it was. It definitely goes back, but I think one of the first sets I remember it from is like Rise of the Eldrazi, which was 2000.
That was during my long break of Magic
Okay.
between childhood and adulthood.
That's a long break. That's a long time.
I'll pass. Oh, I can't wait to go back to Ixalan. But I'm really upset that Merfolk are your bottom and that vampires are below, like just above. I can't.
I just don't really like have a thing for fish. Like,
Wait, favorite Ponder art?
this is a tough one.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot now.
There are a
There
lot.
used to only be the two. There was the Lorwyn Merfolk one, and then there was the Moon.
There's Fish Ponder, there's Moon Ponder, but now there's also Strixhaven Ponder. And
There was the Secret Lair Ponder.
Secret Lair Ponder.
There is the 30th Anniversary Ponder.
We don't talk about 30th anniversary.
Okay. No, it wasn't the. Yeah, it was like the yeah.
I'm guessing it's not Fish Ponder.
I think it's. I think I like the textless one. It's the one with like you're looking at the bald guy and he's going like this. Yeah. I think that's
That's a
fun.
good one too.
Fish is my second. I will say Fish is my second.
Guy who doesn't like fish. Fish Ponder's second. Okay, I'll take that as a win. I have a Fish Ponder playmat. I don't know if you
It's
saw it.
nice. I like it. I'll play Phyrexian Ghoul.
It's another good one.
He's got some friends to eat this time around.
It does.
And then. I'm going to play Makeshift Munitions. So this is an enchantment that lets me turn my things into damage.
Okay, but it's not Goblin Bombardment. It costs
No.
you mana. Costs you 1 mana. Okay, it resolves. Yep. Sadness resolves.
Sadness resolves. I will say go ahead.
Dude, your deck is bomb. That's a banger of a deck you got there. I'm gonna pay 2, and we're gonna feed the swarm your ghoul.
I'll sack it to itself.
Sure. And then your body dropper gets bigger.
Or do I just want you to lose 3?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a possibility.
Ooh, it's a tricky choice.
Also, that's a sorcery. Oh man, that would have gotten you last game too.
Yep.
I should read the cards. Ooh, wow. All right, well, we'll take.
Good correction.
We'll go to your turn.
All right. Sorry about that.
Whoa, what just happened there? I just lost track of the last. I don't think anything happened.
Feed the swarm. I think I've only played on Arena, where it just doesn't glow, and then you can't cast it. Oops. I'll play Forest. Have you ever done? Okay.
I've done some I've misplayed
From a real
an embarrassing amount of cards. So
from a real Magic player, can we go front? This is we're gonna
okay.
interview now.
all right.
This is an interview because this has happened to me, and I'll admit it, in front of literally dozens of people. I have gone to pre-releases or drafts or what say you, and gone to sets where it's a reprint set. For
Okay.
example, Modern Masters or something, right? They're reprinting old stuff. And I see a card and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that card, and I don't read any of it, and it's a different, I'm thinking of a different card. I've drafted it, I put it in my deck, I've cast it as a different card. Opponent doesn't realize. They go with it. because they go with me.
Oh.
They're like, oh yeah, he thinks that's that card. It's probably that card, and it's fine. So I'll cast. There's like 1 in a red, deal 3 to the opponent, and I thought it was one of the million 1 in a red, deal 3 to any target.
Yep.
And they just let it go. I think this was like burning the dragon flying over.
Oh, like was it? Yeah, Dragon's Approach.
Dragon's Approach.
Okay,
Yes.
Restricts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. And so I cast it, and I didn't realize until after the game, and I didn't know what to do. That between games, sideboarding, I was like going through and I was like, I really want to change my deck. Oh, that card doesn't even do what I thought this was one of the 1 million 1 in a red, deal 3 to anything cards. And I don't even know what do I do? Brandon, help. I'm lost at sea.
You know, I think that's a tough one. I think for pre-release, like, you just
move on. You just live with it. You talk. Do you talk to the person?
I think
talk to a judge.
I think it's good to call it out to the person. Like, I think if you want to say to the person, hey, like, this was an important play, you won that game. Like, I've done that before.
Yeah.
But I also think, you know, it's pre-release. It's not like high stakes.
Right.
So, you know, if you just say, hey, like, I realize this isn't how this card works. That's fine. Just make sure you call it out to your opponent.
It's good to know.
So I think both ways are fine.
Because not really much of a paper. I'm becoming a paper Magic guy, but in my history of Magic, I would say 90% of it, 95% of it has been on the interwebs.
I don't think, like, you know, it's you don't realize how much kind of like these game engines help you out or just prevent you from making these mistakes.
Yeah.
And it's great in terms of, you know, play experience and making sure that the game goes as it should, but you know, it's also something that you just have to be careful with when you play in paper.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, you got it this time. So
Thanks. Yeah, we can go back to the game. Sorry, for Adrian, I cast a sorcery at instant speed. We were talking about how to handle misplays. Yeah, it was a good conversation. You should watch back the VOD. Good talk. Speaking of casting sorceries at the correct time, we will cast this sorcery at the correct time. I will feed the swarm
okay.
at sorcery speed.
All right.
Your ghoul.
All right, I'll have you take the 3.
Okay.
See, I thought about it. And
You had a lot of time to think about it. So I'll go to 14, Lindsay.
Okay.
And then, now that has occurred, I'll go to combat.
Sure.
I will attack with both. A 2-2 and a 1-1.
I have no blocks.
Okay. He'll
take
go to
3.
17. Ooh, Prophetic Prism is a great card. I will filter a green into a black.
Okay.
So I have black, black, green, green. And I will cast, this was my sideboard card, Eye Blight Massacre.
Oh.
All non-elf creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Sweeper.
You know, that's the thing about playing the Army of the Undead. They all look bad.
They all are not beautifully sculpted elves. I'll pass.
I feel less good about this than I did a second ago. So
Nice. Sideboarding works.
that's a very good sideboard card.
Yeah.
Good job. See, now you can like pat yourself on the back and be like, this was better than the card that I sideboarded.
It was. I sideboarded out Finhorn elves.
That's yeah.
Would not have
We'll
done
take
anything.
that. I'll play Read the Bones. So this is also a sorcery. So I'll look at the top 2, see if I like any of them in particular.
We're checking that now. We gotta be vigilant.
Do I want these or do I want to?
It's a good one.
I'll keep both of these. So I'll leave them both on top, and then I will draw them and lose 2 life. So
Down
I'll go
15.
to 15.
Ooh, it's getting close.
I will play Scrapwork Mutt. I'm not going to discard, so I'll just have him come into play as a creature, as a boring creature.
This
Good
guy's
dog.
in
Good dog.
Vintage Cube. Why? I've never understood how Scrapwork Mutt found its way into Vintage Cube. What?
I actually like the card a lot in Vintage Cube. I've drafted too much Vintage Cube in the past week.
Is it like a reanimator enabler? Is that the point?
Yeah, it's an artifact. It's a reanimator enabler. It's actually not a bad aggro creature rate because it comes back with haste. So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
it's good.
it basically just checks a lot of boxes for a lot of different decks. So, yeah.
Okay. I'll pay 1, and we're gonna suspend a Rift Bolt.
Okay.
My favorite. That. Boop. And then we are Jund, but we make 1 exception. I'll pay 2 and 2 life for Porcelain Legionnaire, another Vintage Cube special 3/1 first striker. What a great card. And I will pass.
Phyrexian mana still these cards are still so insanely good after all this time.
Yeah. This one I will not make any arguments against it being in Vintage Cube. This card's nuts.
Play a swamp.
It's even an artifact. Why?
I'm gonna play Dinrova Horror. So
This must be
is
discard, right?
Yeah, so I get to pick a permanent you control, and I return it to your hand, and then you discard it.
Oh!
So
Which permanent would you like to choose?
I do not like Porcelain Legionnaire.
You got it. I will
Then you
put it
will
in my hand,
discard.
and then I'll discard Porcelain Legionnaire.
Ooh, I wonder what that last card is now. We'll come in with the Scrapwork Mutt.
I'll take 2 down to 12.
Okay.
Go ahead.
On your end step, this one's an instant. I checked. I double checked. I made sure. I will Pulse of Marasa.
Ooh, okay, all right. You've got the life total superiority again.
So I'll gain 6 up to 18.
Ooh.
It's between Tuskguard Captain and Porcelain Legionnaire. I think I get back Porcelain Legionnaire.
Hey, you got 6 extra life out of this deal. I think that's fine.
I can afford to pay 2 for
Yeah.
another Porcelain Legionnaire. In my upkeep, Rift Bolt fires off. Pew! You're at 15. That's too much. I'm going to shoot your Scrapwork Mutt that I know will just come back.
Good dog.
It's unearthed, though, right?
Yes.
Comes
Alright,
back
so
for
it
one
comes
turn?
back for one usage.
Okay. All right. We'll play that tramway station. I guess we can pop it up here again. Look, this is not a black-red land. It taps for black or red, but it's just not. It's just not. Have you seen the art on the Doctor Who lands?
They're great.
They look great.
I think I saw Port Town, and maybe to your point, they did the color shading in the white and blue for Port Town, so
It looks so good.
yeah.
That Port Town looks amazing. I'll lose 2 life again to cast Porcelain Legionnaire.
You can
I'm not
filter
putting it
through.
up there. You know what?
It's an option. You don't
I
have to.
appreciate that about you, Brandon. I appreciate that. Sorry, Lindsay, I'm at 18.
Ah.
Brandon's just a better Magic player than me. But
We'll
I'm learning.
we'll refund some of that life.
I'm learning.
Okay.
This is good.
It's a learning experience, you know?
And I will pass.
But see, now you just paid the regular boring mana cost instead of getting like the
I know.
truly broken part of it. So there was a little bit of a loss there.
I didn't flex the stupidity of Phyrexian mana.
You didn't get the like early 2010s design mistake aspect of it.
Although we are showing off now the flexibility of Phyrexian mana. We've done it both ways. Another reason it's broken.
I'm gonna play Gear per Gear Crafter. So this is a 2/1. When it comes into play, make a Thopter, and I will.
Pretty good.
Is this a okay?
There's a creature side and a non-creature side.
No, I
That's
just
the-
wanted to make sure this was an actual erasable one. I wasn't just gonna like grab an important thing on the table and write on it. I've done it before. I proxied and I played an Eldrazi deck back in the day. I can doodle and tell the story at the same time. So I played an Eldrazi deck back in the day. Maybe I can't doodle and talk at the same time.
Oh, it's a helicopter.
Yeah.
Love it.
No, we'll throw that up
Yes.
too.
Yes.
I love the smiley face on the Thopter.
Great.
She's happy.
Good.
They're happy. They're happy.
Happy little Thopter.
But anyway, so I made an Eldrazi deck back in the day, but I didn't have Ivugans, and they were $50.
Yep.
So
With good reason. That card's dumb.
yeah, that card is dumb. So what I did was I wrote Ivugan in Sharpie on an Eldrazi temple. And this was like before I think like there was that really broken stretch of Eldrazi being in Modern.
Right. This was this was between the first and second
Yeah.
iteration of Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so the second, like, what is it? Oath of the Gatewatch came out. And then
Now Eldrazi Temple's worth something.
Yeah, Eldrazi Temple became a $20 card, but all the decks use both cards, so I literally could not play it because it like
It wasn't. You couldn't use it as either.
I couldn't. Yeah, and I was just like, oh. So yeah, there's don't write on cards. Just write on.
You can write on basics.
Yeah, that's a safe one.
They'll never be worth anything, right? Right? Right?
Okay, we got to think about like what post-apocalyptic world are like basics going to be the currency? Like what has to happen?
Oh, I don't know, man. I paid a lot for a full set of Kamigawa.
Ooh, those are nice. I like those a lot. All right, I will go to attacks
Yeah.
and come in with the 4/4.
I take 4 down to 14.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Look, we have outs.
You have the draw lands. There's a lot of stuff you can do here.
We have several outs.
You got a lot of life to work with too. I think.
I do.
14's a nice healthy
We got time.
total.
We hate tramways. So
Boo,
I'll
boo.
pick red and black and 2 and sack the tramway. Draw precisely 1 card. That card will remain a mystery forever. You'll never know what card that was. Maybe it was this card.
So you did the shuffle. Like I think that's the key.
That's
you
the
know?
key. Maybe
It's
it wasn't.
like it's totally whether you gain any like actual play value off of the percentage of knowing what card it was or not. Hard to know, but you know you've done it.
This is
so.
just fun. I just like doing this, just shuffling these 2 cards.
Do you want to
Chow
move it?
now.
You can move it closer to the mic too. I think that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Oh yeah, you
that's
gotta
part
get
of the
that.
experience.
I was
That's
doing
part
it.
of the Twitch experience.
Oh, yeah.
Is to get like some
Mic
ASMR
ASMR.
in there, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Does one of these mics have like? How we doing?
Is it not loud enough? I can do it closer.
Like,
sure chat is loving this.
louder. Louder.
I was doing this with
Oh.
unsleeved cards last night. It's
Interesting.
amazing. The sound that an unsleeved Magic card makes is just heavenly.
Maybe we can, you could like have a white noise file, just like make, I don't know, 10 minutes, whatever, loop it. And just, I don't know, do you
Hold on.
What's up, Lindsay?
I am learning.
What are you learning? What?
There's
what's going
there's
on?
like a weird like echo.
Oh, is our audio
no.
terrible?
The audio is like
We're sorry.
there's like a double audio.
From
I have no idea.
the top-down cam? Right?
No.
From here? The audio was bad here? Well,
Yeah, it's like
we're
it's
only
time out.
we're only 4.5 hours into this stream.
well, I think it wasn't like this when you two started
maybe-
playing.
I don't know. Looking around.
Oh, so now someone's saying audio sounds fine. Audio is good.
Oh, you know what it is, Lindsay?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have the stream open.
Is it? Oh, you don't.
That's what it was.
that's an
maybe
easy
was it
fix.
just me?
We solved the riddle.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's what it was.
What it was.
Oof, our
Okay,
stream
so you're
was
good.
open.
Continue with your
Okay,
ASMR.
we'll go back,
All right, yeah. Right, so I was casting Rampant Growth.
Okay.
So I'm going to go get a Swamp. But you don't know which card. Maybe that was the one I drew first. Maybe that was the one I drew second.
Who knows? When I hear the card shuffling noise, it definitely is like I have the urge to open a booster pack.
Oh.
Maybe this is gonna be, look out, this is what Wizards is planning. They're gonna figure this out somehow.
They're going to solve, they sell fragrances from our childhood now.
What?
Yeah.
They're going to solve, selling old Magic card smell and the sound. The sound of
Yeah.
flicking Magic cards. They're going to sell it somehow. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
That was the longest turn I think I've ever taken, but most of it was flicking cards.
All right. So I will bring Scrapwork Mutt back now.
The Unearth.
Now he's a zombie dog.
Would you like
And
to
staying
discard?
on the, I would like to discard now. So I will pitch
So much value.
I will pitch a mountain
Yep.
and then draw. Mm-hmm. All right. I will. Let's go to attacks.
Yeah.
I will send in the team.
Whoa.
So,
Whoa.
zombie dog, smiley thopter,
I mean,
bureaucratic tentacle monster.
this is a 2-1, right?
Yeah, 2/1.
I'll block with Legionnaire.
And all right, sounds good. So I have no effects after.
Yep. So I take 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sounds good.
7 down to 7.
7 down to 7.
Feeling like 11 though.
I will use the makeshift munitions for the first time and sacrifice the scrapwork mutt. And I'll send 1 damage upstairs at you. I guess I should probably just shot the Legionnaire, but I'll I've said it. I've committed to it.
I go to 6. You could have shot the Legionnaire pre-comp.
That would have been good too. That would have been good too. Go ahead.
Okay. You still have enough mana.
I could send the 4/4 the Legionnaire. You know that's a possibility.
You could send the Thopter.
Eh.
You could.
There's a lot of plays here.
Yeah. But you're not casting sorceries at instant speed, so I think you're doing pretty well. I will make a green and 2 and filter into a red, and we're gonna sack the Racer's Ring.
All right.
Draw a card. That's not terrible. It's something. I'll play a forest, and I'll pay 2 for grapple with the past. So I'll mill 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I can get a creature. Oh, Flame Slash! I can get a creature or land back. It's not gonna be a land. I don't know why anybody would ever get a land with this. Ooh, they're all kind of sad.
I was gonna say you don't have the hag would be a good one, but that was last game.
The value. I'm gonna get Tuskguard Captain back. For some reason with this card, grapple with the past. You mill 3, and then anything in your graveyard comes back. This was back when they did Eldrazi things. This is in my hand, not on the battlefield. Does that 4/4 fly?
No.
Oh, cool. I pass. Still alive. For now. It just feels so good to flick magic cards. And you can flick them all kinds of ways. You can, like, top to bottom, you can do one of these.
Lots of possibilities.
Do the classic sideways shuffle.
All right. I'm gonna play Fireblade Artist. So this is a haster. Let's
Yep.
some more sacrifice shenanigans happen.
Your deck's real good, man. You had a plan.
Hey, this is your cube. So I think this is actually your deck realistically.
I really appreciate
These are all
that.
your decks.
You're a skilled drafter, I'll say that. Before combat, would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna try and do something specific. So no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna just come in with the Thopter and the Horror.
Okay. In order to not die immediately, I'll block.
I mean, you could take. That's fair. That's fair. All right.
You have a combo bar.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'll take 1 down to 5.
Okay. Just being chipped away at.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh man, what? Are you gonna like half court shot me? Like what is
the Dame Lillard? Is this?
What's the cool? I guess we're gonna have to find out. What's the cool trick? What are you?
I don't think it's particularly that cool.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Oh, okay. Well, I think this card's pretty cool. This is another card I'd only ever seen in this cube. Penumbra Spiter.
That's a good one.
I will block you forever. It's a 2/4 when it dies. 2/4 reach. When it dies, you get a 2/4 reach. It's a Russian nesting dolls of spiders. And then I will play the Tuskguard Captain that you know that I have.
That's good.
It's a 2/3 outlast. Each creature with a 1/1 counter has trample. Pass.
All right. I'm also going to look at this card and make sure it's
Not a sorcery.
yeah.
Is it a Hexerai?
No. Thankfully, it's I don't know.
That's sorcery in German. Is Hexerai.
Yeah. I was trying to think because I've seen like the lightning bolt. So I'll play Death Denied. Let's get some creatures back from the graveyard. I'll get 3 creatures back.
What? This card is awesome.
So I will bring back some
Oh.
friends.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Put them back into my hand.
That was a cool half-court shot.
Oh,
This is awesome. That's a cool play.
right. Draw, land. Okay, I think I got it.
You got it? You figured it out?
Yeah. Or figured out how to accomplish what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna play Wrangle. So this, I think someone earlier talked to you about this card.
Okay.
I'll wrangle.
What would you like to wrangle, the spider or the captain?
I'm gonna wrangle the spider.
Okay.
I'm a spider rancher.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get so much value. Oh, it's so cool.
They call me a spider rancher.
Dude,
so you're
that's
at 5.
awesome.
All right. So we'll go to attacks.
Yeah.
We'll swing the spider, the horror, and the artist.
Uh-huh. If I don't block the horror, I die.
Okay.
So I block the horror.
All right.
I'll take 4 to 1.
And then I will, for what, the Death Knight was cool, but I just really wanted to deal the last point.
Shoot the spider, it's so much value.
No,
You
I
shoot
want.
the spider, you get another spider.
I committed. I wanted to deal with the smiley thopter, so I'll makeshift munitions the thopter for
right.
the last one.
Okay, I die. Good, great game.
Good games.
That was awesome. I love that. Stealing a spider, you could have made another spider. You would have had the other spider forever. Spider Wrangler, you Spider King.
That's what they call me.
Is Adrian still here? Adrian?
Oh, wait. Here, let me
Okay.
give you back your spider.
No, you give me my spider.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, chat, for hanging in there. I had so much fun. Did you have fun?
I had a blast. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for hosting. This was a great event. I'm a huge Cube fan. I love seeing all these cards that you don't necessarily see as you're playing Constructed, or
Right.
even Commander. So this was a blast.
Yeah, it's a cool mix. Cube is a cool mix of like cards that are fringe constructed playable that you're like, whoa, that's cool, and cards that never really got their chance to shine, whether it's constructed or limited, and limited bombs. Like it's this weird melding of everything together, and they all get to shine. Penumbra Spider is like,
I think I love
seen
that.
it.
Yeah.
It's cool. Thanks everybody for watching. We had a great time. Are we gonna rally the troops, bring people in, or are we just close? I think everybody left.
I think we'll wrap up. No, there's still people here, but I think we'll wrap it up.
So, Tabletop Titans Twitch. Here you are. Thank you, Wizards, for sponsoring this stream, giving us some cards and letting us hang out. We have this picnic basket is from them.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool. I like that.
This is a prop from them. Thanks for all of the gifted subs and the Prime subs. If you're coming from YouTube and you've never been to Twitch before and you have an Amazon Prime, there's a button somewhere on the screen that says Twitch Prime. And it gives us $5 from Jeff Bezos. Give it a shot.
The next yacht will be a little bit smaller.
I keep saying it, he's been to space. He doesn't need any more money. He's fine. You can also give it to another streamer if you have another favorite streamer. It's just free every month. You get a free sub. So do it. Just do it. Thanks for joining us. I had a blast. We're going to be doing, I believe, some hobby content in the coming week. And then 2 weeks from today, we will definitely be back playing some sort of tabletop game. That's what we're here for. I'm thinking Marvel Crisis Protocol, but I also already have Song of Ice and Fire ready to go, so we could do that. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat, for coming along on this journey with us. I had a blast. I hope you did too. We're going to catch you guys next time on the tabletop. Bye.